キャッシュサンデーウィフル。
coordinates. Today is September 25th, 2025, and the current time is 8:20 p.m. The announcements are broken. That concludes today's announcements.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Hey, gamers! I don't know why the sound... Oh, there, okay. Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm still a little sick. Isn't that crazy? I actually have a, what do you call those things? A cough drop in my mouth. And let's just say that I have been sucking on these things all day, and they have made my throat feel so nice, but it also made me feel a little congested. In fact, I'm pretty congested right now, you can tell. Because I probably sound off, and it's pretty awful. But I'll probably do my best to survive today, as I wanted to play this cool game that Hooded Horse was kind enough to give me a key to, because they keep giving me keys to games, and I don't know what I did to get on their mailing list, but I'm really happy about it, because I love playing almost anything that they put out. Like, they have become one of my favorite publishers as of late, ever since Paradox started shitting the bed recently. I think Hooded Horse is kind of like what Paradox used to be before they went downhill. So, it's great. Oh, trust me, I know there's like a rule on how much cough drops you're supposed to take. This specifically says that I should not take more than... It's supposed to be about 3 every 2 hours. Let's just say I've been taking a lot more than 3 every 2 hours. It's gonna be a little nuts. Funbound on each, okay. So, we'll see how this game goes. I've been looking forward to this. This is Menace. If you don't know, this is made by the same people. Oh, I didn't turn on the throwy thingy. Let me do that real fast. Is my voice actually deeper than normal? Is it like super deep? Hold on. Like I said, I'm gonna sound a little off today. Here, here, I'll throw it for you. Why is it misaligned? Why is that misaligned? Hold on. There we go. There you go. All right, so like I said, basically, for those of you who are curious as to why I wasn't streaming like the last 2 days, so if you remember on Monday, I was feeling a little sick, and I ended stream a little early, right? So I still had to go to work on Tuesday because I had to get stuff done, and then I decided, okay, I'm gonna take Wednesday off, and I had to go to the pharmacy for another reason anyway, so I figured, okay, let me go, and let me also get a COVID test while I was there. So the COVID test cost me $30 because apparently my insurance didn't cover it, whatever. And then an hour later, I got an email saying, hey, yeah, so you got COVID, and I'm like, oh, fun. So apparently there's some new strain of COVID going around where it doesn't actually give you a fever. All it is just like it messes up your throat, makes you cough and sore throat, and that's basically all the symptoms I had. I didn't have a fever or anything. I've been generally fine, but my nose has been a little congested. I have all my senses. I can still taste foods and stuff, so I'm glad that didn't go away. It's still really unfortunate and it sucks, obviously. But that's why I didn't stream on Tuesday, because Tuesday and yesterday were really bad. Like Tuesday and Wednesday were probably the worst. That's why I'd take 2 days off, just like let myself be okay. And today I'm feeling at least well enough that I could stream, probably for the entire time, but I'm not sure. Yesterday and Tuesday, the coughing was really bad. Like it was pretty rough, and I'm glad that at least this cough drop that I'm taking, if you want to know, I'm trying out this brand called Ricola, made with Swiss alpine herbs, featuring peppermint, sage, linden flower, lemon balm, thyme, mallow, and hyssop. I don't know how you pronounce that. And a bunch of other stuff in here, but it's surprisingly effective, and it's what I've been sucking on for like the past like day, and it's like day and a half, and it's been amazing. So I'm also like on a metric ton of like Dayquil. I've been consuming a ridiculous amount of that stuff. Also, hello there, Absolute Despair. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard, comrade. So, anyways, that's what's been up. I'm okay now, enough to stream, but if I sound off, it's because, again, I am congested, and I do not have anything to stop the congestion other than taking more Dayquil, and I just took Dayquil about an hour ago, so I'm not going to take any more because I think that's already like my, because I can only take it before I go to bed for NyQuil, and then that'll be my 4 doses in 24 hours limit. Anyways, that's what's up. Thanks for joining me on this nonsense. Anyways, how are all of you doing today? Hello, Funbout and Greg the Egger and Zoingo and Son and Sai and Invadave and Zoingo. I said twice now, and Xanth and Zeoposer and Ray for being first and also being 49 months subscribed. Wow, that's crazy. It's almost like we've been together for almost 49 months. Isn't that crazy? Also, High Fear and Skylet and Kefir and Son. And Dave, speaking of subs, and you know, if you sub to me right now, you can still get that sale discount thing, whatever Twitch is promoting. What is it called? September. Yeah, I can use that money to get emotes or something. Oh my gosh. Whew, I've been like snorting my own what's it called? Snot, because I can't get rid of it any other way. It sucks. You're doing some graphic design funny stuff. What kind of graphic design funny stuff? Anyways, let's get started on this thing. Welcome to Menace. This is an early build where we can go through 3 missions, 1 biome, and fight the pirates. But apparently everything is procedurally generated, which is kind of neat. I have not played this like at all. I saw maybe a few clips of other people playing it because I was just kind of curious what we're looking at, and it seems pretty fun. Basically, don't expect a story in this. We're just going right in, okay? We are on a ship. Our ship is called the TCRN Impetus Counterinsurgency. We're fighting pirates. Look at this mission select menu. You have to choose one of these 2 missions, like almost like you're playing a roguelike, and then like slay the spire until you get to the final mission where you defeat the Lions Den mission thing, which should be kind of cool. Let's take a look at what you sent me. Ah, gotcha. That's actually kind of, that's a neat way of doing things. I like that, Sai. That's great. Okay. Only was to chase out spawn because of September. I don't know. If I had to get more emotes, I would probably pick something a little more, I don't know, normal-ish. I don't know what emotes do I not have that I would need. I would need a Galaxy Brain emote. That's probably like the one emote that I would want. Anyways, get started on this. So we're gonna pick our mission. Also, let's take a look at our squad. By the way, you have like a squad here, which is kind of sick. Look at this. My understanding is that these characters, the ones you see here, are predefined. Like they have a name, backstory, and everything, and you can't really change that. However, the folks that they come with are not. In fact, you can rename them to whatever you want. So for example, all right, we got let's take a look at, let's see here. So they all have different skills, right? Yeah. So this one is high value targets, disable enemy special powers for 1 turn when she attacks. This one says discount on promotions. This one says never flees. His units will never morale flee. This one gets cheaper equipment to deploy, and this one gets, what is the attack enemy? Oh, okay, it wants to be CQC specialist. So it's a bunch of different effects. Also, you get a tank. That's right, you can have a light troop carrier, or you can have an ATV, which has a big giant gun on it, and you can choose the weapon that you want. You want a CMG, the Catter Corner heavy machine gun, or you can have a laser gun, or you can have a rocket launcher. There's a lot of different options. So as far as customization goes, I'm glad that it's fairly customizable, similar to how Battle Brothers was. So in fact, what I can do is I can make all of you suffer in this game too by making you all part of some dude's squad. So for example, this guy, Charles Lim, so we first get to pick another skill because he's at tier 1, another promotion. Let's see. Let's give him point fire, plus 15% accuracy when not deployed or pinned down. All right. And then I can apparently go to the squad menu, and I can actually just change everyone's, like, you can see there's like a giant list of people and like what squad they're attached to, and even what planet they're from, which is kind of interesting. So for example, let's say Mr. Lim's squad here, right? I can change their call sign, so this one can be, if I can type this correctly, Fear. And then I could make this one be Psy. From the planet Kentaurus, this one can be Funbound. And this one can be Zoingo. Oh, look at that. And then, so now if I go here, look at that. You're all now forcibly stuck in this squad, being led by Mr. Charles Lim. I'll take the guy who never wavers either. And then, I think for this one, I'm just trying to think of names who are normally here. Garm probably would be here. Probably just throw, yeah, I'm probably going to throw the Whiskey Squad in here. So that's what, Riston. Magmar. I don't know who else is part of that entire group. I just throw Whiskey in here because I know that's someone Garm likes. All right, and then we can throw some other people in here as well. You want a hotter captain? No, are you even in a squad? You're not in a squad. Fine, you can have Lance Corporal Gene Sai. Xantheurgy. From the planet Mars on 312-772. Infidave gets to go in here, and let's see, who else do we not have yet? Who else needs to suffer? Who else has to die? Z Opposer probably, unless I already have Z Opposer somewhere. Nope. All right, so that gives us a bunch, and then over here, let's throw in Kefir. Let's throw in Skylet. Let's throw in Ray. And let's throw in... Who else is normally here that I don't have one yet? I already have an Infinite, right? I'll do Immortal. That's a name that's fairly common around here, right? All right, let's see how this pans out. Again, this should be pretty fun to play. I'm excited for this. Yeah, everyone's gonna die today. It's fine. And then we also have like the one more squad here for like we don't assign people yet. And then obviously, so they all have pretty interesting designs though. Revel and Slaughter, bonus accuracy and discipline for each enemy unit destroyed, stacks up to 5x. Okay. Let's do Zigzag for high mobility. Oh, she actually gets another promotion. Okay. Some of these characters actually get multiple promotions. Bonus AP when after destroying a unit. Okay. Hello, Comrade Raising. I'm feeling a lot better. Yeah, I'm still a little rough, but it should be okay. Oh, okay, you're not here. We got this squad that needs people still, so I'm just gonna grab names. So we don't have Espada. Raisny. Who else do we not have yet? Did I not have a Kefir yet? No, I'm pretty sure I have a Kefir character. Who else do we normally have that's not assigned a character? Just so I can have them all die. Steve, congratulations, you just showed up at the right time. Who else we got? Who else is normally about? Oh, Umi. Umi's normally around. Umi. Let's do that. Umi's usually around. All right, there we go. It's kind of interesting because you can actually assign multiple people, so you can actually have like 6. You can actually go like you can go pretty high. You can actually go up to 8 per people in a squad if you really wanted to, which I think is a really interesting mechanic. Like being allowed to have that many. Oh, did I sign you already? Okay, wait. Okay, cool. Gotcha. All right, so I'm gonna do promotions for these characters. Apparently, I have to make sure everyone's got the right amount of promotions. So this one, high value targets. Let's give you Scout. This one seems like a sniper type. 103rd Recon. You get to try the game. Hello, Drake, you deduct. Yeah, I get to try it. Isn't it cool? I'm pretty happy. All right. Oh my gosh. So you actually have to pick which weapon. Wait a second. There's a lot. Okay, so my understanding is that when you deploy in a mission, you have a limited amount of these deployment points, like say C114. And so that limit is kind of how much you're allowed to bring on a fight. So for example, let's see here. So for example, we're using 172 right now. And we have to, I'm not sure if that like carries over between missions. Are they advertised release date? I don't think so. Let me check real quick. Menace game. I don't think they've announced a release date. This is my understanding. Also, if you want, please watch this on YouTube to help me get some traction on there with the whole, what do you call it, algorithm. You can find the YouTube link somewhere. This should probably work. Hopefully that works anyways. God, it never works apparently. All right, here, just here. Yeah, so there's no official release date yet, but I know they've been working on this pretty well. This is, yeah, if you don't remember, this game is actually made by the same people who made Battle Brothers, which is a fantastic thing. We start with a tank, yes. We start with an ATV, technically. And you can choose either an ATV or an LTC, so you pick one of the two and you decide what weapon you want on it. You can also choose, like, upgrades. For example, you can add smoke launchers to these things, which is kind of neat. Every character can choose... You gotta pick weapons for your group. So, for example, alright, Jane Darby's Black Sleeves, which is the sniper group, is probably gonna carry around, let's see, carbines. So they're using the CA1A2's SPC. Or we can give something a little long range, like, for example, the Crowbar, which is the Kruger Battle Rifle. The KR Bar, Heavy Ballistic Rifle. Which actually has multiple shots, and also has full auto if you really want. The range is actually higher. Damage is actually better in general. We'll try this one. And then I could, for example, give this group... Here we go. Oh, here we go. Add a sniper rifle proper to it. Ah, look at that. So now we got super long range. Okay. So we have to clear out the pirates in order to win. So we can technically deploy everyone right now, if we really wanted to. I don't know if I'm going to make any crazy changes. Let's just see what else. So I know this one wants to be more CQC. Let's see. The vehicle squad cannot. No, it's you basically get assigned. The vehicles are stuck as vehicles only. You can only be assigned to these squads. I think I assigned you to one of these folks. I just don't remember who. Yeah, and unfortunately, these characters are locked in. Like, these people have predefined stories and backstories. Yeah, congrats, you're on the sniper team as spot. I cannot customize the individual squaddies. I can only give, like, here's infantry weapons and here's, like, the other infantry special. So I can give this guy, for example, an assault rifle. Okay. This guy will never waver. He will fight to the very end. And so will his squad. Perhaps they should be given battle rifles. Oh, actually, no, I can give them this one. What's this? Stock. Okay, so this one has high accuracy. And you know, I could probably give this one a slightly different item. Let's give, you know what, hold on. Let's give this that guy rocket. I'm not sure if they're gonna have any vehicles, the other problem. Maybe these two can be just kind of left with their generic carbines. I think this one wants to be CQC, so we'll give him an SMG and that should be fine. And then she'll get a machine gun, light machine gun. I'm not sure if shotguns exist this far in the future, but there's also a lot of different things that they keep in mind. Like, look at this, there's ammo bags, explosive charges, like you can do a lot of stuff. Now this mission is just to like clear out the enemy, so maybe I don't need the super crazy build, and you can customize where you deploy on this map here. So you might notice every character group has like a little icon. That's their, I guess, team symbol. So she's got like a spade, he's got like the arrow, and you can kind of decide where you're going to deploy these folks. Whether you want to deploy them behind cover, how are you going to approach the fight, that type of thing. Immortal, you're assigned to Cody Greyfinger, who is more of a CQC guerrilla specialist. You can actually choose what armor they wear too. Well, that's actually kind of sick. Look at this marine. The art in this is really cool. Standard fatigues, infantry body armor. Ooh. Wait, that's actually really sick. Hold up. Kind of like that. You only have limited amounts of each one, by the way, so just keep that in mind. So not everyone's going to be able to get, you know, high-end armor. Okay. It's probably... So I have 413 points remaining. So the question is, what else do I need? Oh, you know what I could do? So first of all, we should probably assign equipment. So I think for this guy, let's give him smokes and frags. For this guy, so I think one thing to note is that I believe the more you give them, the more or the less points. They have like what's called action points per turn, and you have to manage that, how many action points you use in a given turn. I think is how this operates. I do have one rocket assigned, yes. We have Lance Corporal Edwin Pike. And we're also gonna give them combat drugs. And then Gene Sai, let's give you an ammo bag. And then the black sleeves. Let's see. Recon Skybot. And then for the vehicle, I can't really add too much else. We'll give him a machine gun. And then I think we'll leave this as... Oh, you know what? Grenade launcher's not the worst idea. Just give them full explosives. I can add more people. More people give more HP. Who wants to be... Who... Oh, hello, Drug Wafer. Congratulations. We need another person, so congratulations. And Wayfarer. You've been allocated to a squad where I hope you will live. Who else is normally around? I want this to be like 6. Xonius is usually around, so that's fine. And then snipers, I think the generic infantry squad, I want to crank that up to 5. Throw in, who else is normally around? Ronnie, I think, is normally around, right? That should be fine. I think that if the squaddy dies forever, yeah. Oh, it's actually interesting. So you can see how many of each weapon actually gets around. So for example, there's 6 rifles, one has 4 crowbars, but each one you add eats up more of your resource, which makes sense. So let's add in, who else is normally around? Who else do we normally have about? Oh my goodness, my nose. Oh. Waha is usually sometimes around. Alright. I think that's fine. I'm not sure if I should use all 800 points. I guess there's no reason why I wouldn't, right? I don't see why I wouldn't. I think we give these guys a medium machine gun anyways. That's interesting. You can actually see like their accuracy based on range. Oh wait, that's actually kind of sick. So for example, this sniper rifle has some crazy damage and range. Detection, accuracy, vision, armor, and discipline. So discipline's like their morale. So this guy's got doesn't really matter because his units will never waver. Or will never flee. His group should probably have better armor. Oh, look at that armor. Look at how chunky they are. Ooh. It's kind of nice, actually. Hold on. These guys should have grenades. Let's give you guys grenades and that. Yeah. All right, let's try this. Where can I allocate the vehicle? Okay. I think I might be over a limit. Okay, so we might need to reduce how much we're taking. Maybe we can't give them that. All right. Should we try this? Let's see how this pans out. I don't know how this is going to pan out. All right. So there's supposedly some lore about this, but generally I think the understanding is that we're commanding a strike force of Marines, mercenaries, and criminals in a distant system cut off from the core worlds in the lawless frontier of the far reaches of the galaxy. Basically, it's a Rim-ish world. Crazy how that is. Okay, so we have a fairly harsh fog of war. Here's our groups. Look at that. Oh, maybe the car is too big, so I don't have the car on this mission. That's actually kind of that's neat. Look at them. They're actually all individually modeled. Granted, they're all kind of just generic thug or grunts, but it's the worst thing I've seen. So it is okay, so we are the Marines, the TCR Marines, the most feared fighting force in all of the core worlds. Due to the possibility of no return and to ensure full dedication, Marines for the Wayback mission were strictly volunteer only. Pirates. Some argue that space piracy was never terminated from the core worlds, but instead simply pressed into the Wayback. A ridiculous notion, of course, but the pirates in the system resemble the same threat they used. Wild, incohesive, and dangerous simply by having no real uniformity to their methodologies. Despite their disheveled appearance, one should always be prepared for anything and everything when engaging with pirates. In space, pirates are incredibly dangerous to shipping lanes and civilian ships, but will pose zero threat to the TCR impetus. Anyways, let's see how this pans out. So we don't know where they are. I apparently have call-ins, so I can call in minigun strafing, or I could just call in an entire missile, so that's fun. Okay, so it's like XCOM where it's you guys versus the and then the next team goes. The problem is I don't know where the enemy is, so you want big face? Sure. My throat's getting a little scratchy again. Alright, so what do we have? So you have 100 AP. Attacking requires some shots. So for example, a standard shot from the battle rifle eats 2 AP. A sniper rifle shot is going to take 3, but must also be deployed. Okay, so you can deploy by pressing this button here, which is there a way to make the UI bigger for you guys? Hold on. Okay, there's no way for me to increase the UI size, unfortunately. Which is a little unfortunate, which is really tragic, because I think it's hard for you guys to see the buttons that I'm referring to, but there's a button here that allows you to deploy. So the problem is I don't know where the enemies are. I'm more of a fan of letting the enemies come to me. So maybe we just get into a position where we can defend. We could probably defend around this on. This seems like a very defensible position. Let's start finagle our way over there. Oh, okay. So, yes, once the unit's done with their turn, they're done with their turn. Okay, so let's move Lim over here. Okay, so you can see the amount of armor each direction provides. Nice. This way, he's also got a decent firing angle down that line. And then I think for now, I'm okay just passing on everyone. And let's just see where they go. Come on, pirates. Come over. Do I actually have to hunt down the pirates? That'd be really funny. Alright. Let's see. The pirates have not approached us, which means I have to approach them. Alright, let's send in Edwin Pike's squad with their super heavy... Actually, no. Let's send in Corey Grayfinger and his ragtag group of very heavily armored folks. Anyways, I know I didn't stream that much this week, but hopefully... Oh, jeez. Oh, hello. Oh, there goes Kev here. Wow, that's pretty gory. Huh. Can I call him a strafing shot? I think we just call in... Okay, hold on. 1 use, 5 tiles. I think we're just gonna do it now.
Fire mission underway.
Oh, but it's delayed, so unfortunately I can't move Kefir's group out, but I should be able to take shots at them, right? Oh, I can't. There's a very limited range that I can actually attack. Okay. The problem is that this is supposed to be like a defensive mission. I'm not exactly sure I'm supposed to reach that.
Yeah.
I don't want to move up anymore. Yeah, I figured they'd move out of the way. So, it seems like it's kind of a back and forth where I don't get all of my actions yet. They sometimes get some actions too. I'm not sure what constitutes who goes when yet. I'm trying to figure that out.
I'm keeping my head down.
Alright, so they did lose a dude, so now I need to pull them back. Or I could take a shot and then try to move back. Or I could throw smoke and just go aggressive. I feel like that's a good way to die. Let's see. They don't have enough mobility to move. And there's no cover. They can't reach cover either. Maybe we have to just fling a grenade over there?
Grenade!
So we
Flank 'em while they're shy.
okay, so they're suppressed. Now we stand.
Yeah.
They're taking shots, but it seems like they didn't hit too much. I think they're suppressing us, which means now we need to find a way to suppress them back. Just out of range. Oh, that's actually really annoying. Grain launcher has to be readied first. Okay. Anyways, yeah. This game seems interesting, at least from what I saw. That's why I was excited when I got a key from Hooded Horse, like saying, hey, you want to give it a shot? I'm like, yes, please. I don't know. So, oh, actually, hold on. Maybe snipers can reach that far. Okay, no, we'd have to pull them up. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull... Scoop over here. I like the animations, though. Look at that. Because they're getting into cover, and then... Alright, I think we did successfully hit someone. Interesting, they're just standing out in the open. Like they're just asking to get shot. Alright, well, if we don't have any cover, I think we'll just have to make do with what we have. So we're gonna stand over here, we're gonna deploy, and then we're gonna grab snipers, pull up here. Moving eats up a lot of points. So basically, your turns are gonna be, do you want to move or do you want to shoot? Yes, Xanth, why are we gnoming around here? You like the gnome that much? Do you like to be a gnome? Okay, so you can take a shot. Medium accuracy, low suppression. They are deployed. So maybe we'll let the snipers take the shot first. Hi, Garm, how are you? You're in this game, Garm, don't worry. We're gonna make sure you do your best to not die. So if you deploy, it gets defensible. Okay, so I can use the sniper if I wanted to. Sure. See how this pans out.
Lick my sack.
Hold on, I'm just gonna up the volume a little bit. That caught me off guard. You still hurting? Are you gonna be okay, Garm? It's okay, you can rest here. Enjoy your time here. Vibe. Let's go again. I want to shoot them again. That was funny. Okay, so now their morale has dropped significantly. So two choices. I can move and shoot, or I can just move and shoot twice. Okay, so now they're pinned. So what does pinned mean specifically? Well, regardless, it means I can move up. So despite the fact that Kefir's dead, we're going to move up a little bit, try to get into better position.
Yeah.
And then we can use this squad. I mean, we may not be able to kill them, but we can probably just keep them pinned down.
Take a fucking bite already.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, you really have to think about every action. Every action has a consequence. Alright, let's just keep these guys situated here. We'll have them deploy. The main thing about deploying is that you cannot undeploy for free. You need to spend action points to undeploy. Okay, so while they're adjacent to enemies, they get some crazy buffs. So let's move Cody and his crew, featuring our most bravest souls right next to these guys, and just tap fire or burst. I guess we just burst them because we're right next to them. Alright, I think there's one guy left.
Orders.
I have committed a lot of resources to killing a single person.
Make them pencil pushers proud.
Oh, I just realized there's a limited amount of shots for this, by the way. I need to be careful about that. Yeah, so you actually have a limited amount of munitions. You don't have unlimited bullets, not XCOM, where you can just fire forever. Alright.
Yeah.
We don't know where the enemies are, so it's not worth it yet. We'll just wait. I know there's another enemy over here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think what's supposed to be is that the enemies aren't going to move. We have to sweep for them. Let's pull out the AI robot scout drone. See if we can find anything for us. Okay. Oh, I can actually control it. Okay, so within the zones. Okay, so I can move it here. All right. I know there's another enemy here somewhere, so let's just peek around the corner. Ah, there were enemies here. Where did they go? Because remember, there was like a second group here, and we kind of shot them down, so I'm not sure where they're hiding.
Yeah.
All right, I think we have to be aggressive, so in that case, let's order Lance Corporal Gene Sai and Lance Corporal Edwin Pike to move up with their wonderful squad. By the way, Garm, here's the whiskey squad for you. You get to be with the guy with the rocket launcher. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Okay, so then I think we can just, let's see. I'm trying to be very careful as I move, because I don't like, because I'm so used to XCOM where if you end your turn out of cover, that's like a death sentence. Obviously, it's not the same game, but I can't ever like shake that off. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so used to that being how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move up a little.
Go.
I'm sure this will be something I'm gonna regret.
Sir.
Okay, no enemies found so far. Where are these pirates? Okay. Let's move up here. The music is pretty banging, yes. They did a pretty good job so far with the theme. Oh, trust me, no, me too. Every time I move anywhere, I'm like, I need cover. I need cover. I need cover. Ah, there we go. We found some enemies. Okay, perfect. Actually, they're a little out of our range, but we can move up a little bit. Let's stand up and move over. Oh, I can rename some of these folks eventually, but I understand if they want to give certain characters their own unique, plot line. Oh my gosh, they're jet troopers. Okay, cool. That's a thing that they can do. Huh. No enemies. Where are they? All right.
Yeah.
Gosh, the fact that I haven't found any enemies yet is concerning me. Oh, hello.
Sir.
All right, they're just out of range, which is unfortunate, but I can probably just get into cover here. Can I throw a grenade? No grenade? Oh, wait, this is a explosive charge. Okay. Cocktail drugs will make... Okay, got it. Interestingly enough, there's also no such thing as Overwatch Fire. Or if there is, we haven't found it. My guess is that it might be an ability that is locked to certain characters only. I don't want to go over there. But at the same time, if they can't find me, then I guess it's also okay.
Orders.
All right, so they're just a little far, so I do need to keep pushing up.
103rd.
Yeah, look at those heavy troopers and their big, heavy armor. Move up over here. See, I don't like it when things are out of cover.
Yeah.
It really does give me, like, anxiety. That's so cursed. I hate that XCOM has done that to me. All right, so we got someone sweeping over there. Let's sweep over here. Actually, wait, they're in range. Oh, wait, we can just take a shot here. Or we could pin them with the shot, with the machine gun. Oh, just out of range, actually.
Sir.
All right, let's move up. Okay, so let's stand up.
Listen up. We're moving.
We're gonna stand over here, and then I have to just go back into deploy because I don't have enough action points to hit them. However, oh my goodness, stupid jet troopers. Yeah, I could see it being like a cone type thing. Also, hello, Absolute Despair. Welcome, comrade. I knew you followed earlier. Oh, they're just in range to shot. I'll take a shot. I'm not expecting much when they're behind rocks, but you can see that it does affect their morale. I think I just move up a little bit.
Got there yesterday.
I think it's not just the special weapons. It's all of your weapons have that limited ammo system. I think that's why you need to carry ammo packs with you. Oh, hello. Right over there. Full armor penetration. Or we could use sustained fire to suppress them. Just take the standard shots. Okay.
What's the problem?
Do it again. The voice acting for these pirates are quite something, is all I'm gonna say. Let's deploy them.
Let's do this.
Alright, then we can just use our carbines to just poke them down a little bit over there. Oh,
On target.
seems like they got one guy left, actually. Oh, they got 2 guys left. Alright, they get to live another turn.
Yep.
Alright, we're just gonna keep flanking around with this guy. Alright, we're not finding anything.
Been waiting on you.
Oh, there we go. Alright, they're just out of range. Okay. Let's get into cover. If they approach me, then we'll play around that. But it really does seem like they're just gonna keep running around.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I hate doing this, but I think that's the only way to get them close enough to attack me. Because some of these, like I said, look at these goobers.
Yeah.
Alright. They're just in range. The cover... Alright, let's pivot over here.
Orders.
And then... They have conveniently moved themselves in position to be grenaded. Okay, so I need to move at least... let's see, they're just like 1 tile too far. So I can lob a grenade if I go here. You did get a good name? What's the name for the character you showed me? Just grenade them. Okay, so fun fact. Apparently grenades do have a chance at missing the tile they're meant to go to, so that's fun.
Let's do this.
Alright, they're just out of range. I'm pretty sure I'd have to move up. Okay, so if I move up, then deploy... That's just enough. Kazumi Shintani. Okay, why the Shintani? What's the meaning behind these, the name? Ah, look at that. We
Stay
just...
on 103rd.
Okay, so if you disable their specialist, they can't use their specialty weapons. That makes sense. Okay, so let's get up.
Moving.
Okay, move up. They're right over there. We just can't reach them. Oh my goodness.
Look at all the
Ooh.
blood.
All right, who died? Arani and Sai both died. That's tragic. Okay, so we could... Medium sustained fire. I'd like to throw another grenade. Okay, so now they're suppressed, and now I can shoot them.
Hey, no, stop.
Okay, so that's fine. Not ideal. Because I know they're going to keep trying to move up and shoot us. So now we can get into CQC with them. They're probably going to get a...
Yeah.
Oh, they don't get a free shot. Okay. The amount of cover they have is unfortunate.
Sir,
So I think we're just going to go up to them.
moving to cover.
And I'm just going to blast them. Okay, so it's not like XCOM where shooting around a corner actually gets you some benefits. That's kind of funny. I was hoping it would, but it doesn't. So maybe if you want to be CQC, you gotta literally be adjacent tile and blast them. Got it. Let's get our sniper team. Where's our sniper team? I want to see if I can knock either this one out or the other one. That one's just a little too far. I use a sniper rifle. Yeah.
Enemy suppressed.
Alright, so we keep knocking out their specialists. And then I can use a standard shot to hit these guys. So now they're dead.
I'll give you your due.
Okay.
Finally.
Miyake Manami is generally meaning not yet not finished. Oh, okay. Kazumi Shintani Miyami. Okay, I think I get what you're trying to say. Oh, I can be not big face anymore. Hey, let's go normal sized. Oh my gosh, it snows. I need to give me a second. I need to drink more water. I'm sorry. We're gonna stream as long as I'm able to, okay? Need to find a way to get rid of this guy here. I don't want to get this group out of... Can I suppress them? Okay, cool. So we can suppress them and lock them down.
They really hate us.
Perfect. Because I know there's another group coming up, so I need to move this squad faster. But they actually don't move that quickly. Ooh, what are they gonna do? Look at that.
Yeah?
Okay. So now it's our turn again. Okay, so unfortunately, I think I need to pull these guys into cover. Yeah, let's pull into cover. And I think we should be able to take a shot here. Okay.
Enemy hit.
Yeah.
I wonder if we can actually recover our dead and dying. Alright, I'm just gonna keep suppressing these people. Oh, that's funny. You can accidentally suppress your own teammates. Huh. Alright, that's an interesting thing to keep in mind. Okay.
Kinetic, Major.
Do these do damage? Okay. So I should be able to just... Oh, because I suppressed myself, I can't shoot. That's funny. However, they can't shoot it either, so that's fine. And then... Okay, so we're gonna move our sniper team up one tile. They get one shot. Okay. So it seems like each HP marker is a person. So you see how... Kind of hard to see on the screen probably, but you can see how there's like little markers indicate breaks in the HP bar. I think each bar is one person, so every time you knock them out one at a time rather than, you know, damaging them each equally, if that makes any sense.
All right.
These people will not stop moving. I want to kill them. Oh my goodness, they fired a rocket at us. That could have gone poorly.
No can do.
Okay, so at the very least, they are remaining suppressed by doing this. Also, next week we will do more RimWorld, the Helldivers run. I know we didn't get a chance to do a lot of it this time because I was sick, but I promise we'll do a lot of it on the morrow. Interesting. So this gun actually has very low armor penetration. And these guys have very high armor. Yeah, this gun actually does like no damage to them. That's really funny. I can pin them, but I'm not actually hurting them. Maybe this is one of those guns that does better at farther away. Accuracy goes up at further ranges, okay. And then for these guys, let's see, so we can deploy and then just fire a machine gun at them. There we go, suppress them, and then shoot them normally. Not a lot of damage, but it seems like a lot of the game really does revolve around how well can you suppress an enemy. Does that make sense? Like, a lot of the game's mechanics seems to be very reliant on that. So, for example, okay, so we're not in cover. Only be as well deployed. Let's see if we can take out their specialist. Good, so now they don't have their rockets or whatever they have. They only have their standard rifles.
Yeah.
And... okay, these are just in range from our grenades.
Grenade.
All right.
Missed.
All right, well, let's do a second shot.
Grenade.
Nice. And we can move up.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna move over here and just try to help out over there. I think I'm getting the general flow of this. What do you all think? Interesting so far, or will be more... Like I said, the demo's only got like 3 missions, so we'll probably play through all 3. These poor guys are just getting deleted. Their armor's keeping them alive, which is really annoying. I move up just a little bit further. I don't want to be that close. Okay. So I'm just gonna lob a grenade here. Okay, and then I'm just gonna suppress him. This is a me-coded game. You're not wrong. I do like these types of games a lot. So if you're pinned down, then you're technically deployed. Okay. So they are now... Well, okay, they're dead.
Neutralized.
I only have so many shots left, so I do need to watch my munitions. You know what? I could just grenade these guys again. Just keep them suppressed.
Sorry effort that was.
Alright, perfect.
I agree.
Hello, Flaming. How are you, comrade? I don't know, Gar. Maybe this would be a game that you or Riston or Whiskey... I feel like it's a game that Cleo or Whiskey would probably enjoy as well. Oh, Sun's dead. Oh, Xanth is dead. Okay, so let's get these guys. Let's get these guys in the cover ASAP before they explode.
Sure.
I need these guys to die. Holy cow, that was way more difficult than it should have been. Oh, we know there's an enemy over there, so we gotta get ready for that as well. Okay, now we can knock these guys out, right? Good accuracy, no penetration, poor suppression. This is a suppressing shot, so why don't we do a suppressing shot first? And then we just shoot him.
Let's get the hell out of here!
And let's get a few more shots in there.
That's it, Marines.
We wouldn't argue against that. Does Whiskey actually play a lot of RimWorld? That's kind of interesting. I did not know that she played RimWorld that much. Oh man, these SMGs are so good at this range. The suppression and the kills we're getting. Oh, beautiful. Move up. Made it to 2030. Are you fighting the aliens yet?
Hold tight.
How badly are the aliens messing you up? Alright, so it's gotta be...
Orders.
I think we just knocked these guys out, right? Okay, so let's not let them do their... Oh.
Fuck trinkets!
Wow, they're still alive. Amazing. Alright.
Yeah.
A surprising amount. You know what's funny? I don't actually play that much RimWorld off stream, which I know sounds crazy, but I legitimately don't. Because there's not a lot of time to play other games, and I'm kind of picky on what games I can spend my free time with.
Yeah.
So oftentimes I'm playing simple roguelikes, because that's a genre that I really like. Let's deploy these guys. I know they're coming this way, so let's just get ready to deal with that. There we go. Let's just get ready for them to approach me. Kefir did die, but that's fine. A sacrifice has to be made. Oh wait, they're still alive. I forgot to kill them. Whoops.
Yeah.
Alright. Can you shoot them real fast? Just keep them... Just keep them pinned down.
Someone else look!
Perfect. I almost forgot about those guys that were sitting over there.
Hostiles!
Alright. Listen, I do play League. I'm sorry. I actually kind of enjoy it. I enjoy playing League of Legends sometimes. Okay, you can't play it all the time, otherwise you're gonna go crazy. But if you play it in small moderation, you only play the fun modes. Like I never play normals or ranked. I only play like ARAM. Then it's fine. If you start playing other modes, like actually playing ranked, then you're too far gone. All right, ranked League is for tryhards. Casual League is for people who just enjoy a nice, simple, casual arena game. Then Warth, I know. The funny thing is actually, I don't think War Thunder's that bad It's just the economy in War Thunder makes it impossible to enjoy, and why I don't enjoy playing War Thunder. That was easy. That grenade just knocked out one of them. Look, another batch of misfits that are about to get blasted into the next dimension. Alright, so we did lose a couple folks. Oh, we don't have vision of them.
Orders.
I'd like to move this thing over here so I get line of sight on all of these. Let's get into cover and deploy. So I know there's a guy over there, but I don't know where. I'm not interested in moving too close yet. Let's get over here.
Yeah.
And then for you, I think this group would be okay to move up. If we get LOS, that'd be great. They think they moved.
Finally.
Would be in that game again. Listen, I like War Thunder at all, like a lot. Don't get me wrong, but man, that game, I uninstalled it because I couldn't stand the economy in that. Like, being able to unlock anything in that game just took an eternity. I remember I was stuck on like T4 Soviet tanks for forever, basically, because the economy just sucked. Unlocking anything required you dedicate like, you know, tens of hours for a single tank, and I was like, I'm done. I couldn't anymore. I just couldn't stand it. I played mostly realistic, in case you're curious. I played mostly realistic tank battle.
Yeah.
To be fair, Japan in real life also did not exactly have what I would call premier tanks, you know? They had tanks. It's about the best thing I could say about them. There were definitely tanks.
Move it, Marines!
Alright, so they're moving over there. And then I think we just gotta get that last stack.
Move it!
So we're just gonna move around if we find them.
Orders.
And over here, can we just suppress them? The shot might do something, but the cover might protect them. Yeah, a little damage and a little suppression. Could probably snipe one. Yeah, sure, I'll try it. No luck. Alright, so we're moving over there, which means they're getting a little further away, but now they're out of cover. Which means it's easier to pop them. They should have stayed in cover. Now we've knocked out one. Let's knock out two. To be fair, also, like, Japan's tanks are more designed for, like, just general armor protection for the fact that you're on islands and you're island hopping. You're not using their tanks to invade all of France or liberate France. You're using their tanks to just protect the coastline, and I think at that point mobility mattered a lot more. I think I'm just gonna get shot here. It's interesting, you actually are allowed to fire into blind tiles. If you think you know where an enemy is, you can shoot there, which is a pretty cool mechanic, actually. Because I know in XCOM, you have to know where an enemy is before you can shoot it. So I like that.
Listen up.
You can blind fire.
Orders?
That's actually really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get snipers, and let's just pop these guys. Alright, they're pinned. Let's go again.
Enemy suppressed.
We are actually running out of munitions, so I do need to be a little careful.
Oh man! Oh god!
Alright, let the pirates freak out, that's fine. Oh my gosh, it's a slaughter. Dang.
Contact!
Late Cold War just started to get good. I mean, yeah, like I said, I mostly primarily care about World War era. I care very little about Cold War era content. I'm just not a fan of Cold War warfare technology type stuff. I know it's a really weird thing to say, but legitimately that's just, I just don't care. I know a lot of people love that type of era though, because it's like when you start getting more technologically advanced, especially with things like helicopters, radar, stealth warfare, stuff like that, but I just never found it to be terribly exciting. So I cannot shoot outside of my range even at penalty. Okay. So move up here. I might be in range to fling a grenade. Yes.
Grenade!
God, that grenade launcher's so good.
That's good.
All right, let's just slap him silly, I guess. Let's move up another tile. Power Leopard 2 and Abrams. You're gonna be a lot more knowledgeable about that than I am, I'm not gonna lie. I am not that knowledgeable in that topic. All right, perfect. We pin him down.
They're hogging dirt.
And we can probably just keep suppressing them. Ah, they're already suppressed.
I'll take the shot if you can.
All right, that's fine.
Sure.
And then the whiskey crew can probably move up 2 tiles, and they get 1 shot with the sock. All right, their morale's basically just shattered at this point. I don't expect them to do much. Gotta kill these guys though.
Untwist your panties.
Cool, we did it. Okay, so we can choose one. We can have a thermite grenade or a rocket launcher. This one is obviously anti-vehicle. Wow, this music is really loud. Gain additional 10% of supply operations for the rest of this operation. I'll take a thermite grenade, that's fine. Okay. So the less logistics you use, I think you get more points back, I guess. 14 rounds. I took 22. Okay. I don't think I'm good at this. Okay. So you can see the amount of deaths that each squad took. So we lost Arani, Sai, Sun, Xanth, and Kefir. How tragic. They fought valiantly on the front lines, only to die. Okay, so now we have to choose one of the 2 missions. Search the weapon caches and destroy them. And get a modular vehicle medium, or take out the bomb maker and get a vehicle. Oh, let's get the vehicle. Oh my goodness, my throat. All right, we're gonna assign 2 more people. Who died earlier? San, congratulations, you're back to life. Oh, who else died? I know, Sai died earlier, so Sai's back. And then who else needed squad members? This guy needed squad member. Who else died? Arani, I think. Who else? Oh, we actually have a limited amount. We should probably be careful of how many people we lose. Okay, so here. Yeah, okay, so... Alright, this music is really loud. I'm gonna lower it again. I think it's the music audio that needs to be lowered specifically. Usually, whenever I stream these games, the music is usually super loud and needs to be adjusted. Okay. So we need to throw Sun in. Can I use the vehicle this time around? I hope so. Okay, so we actually do get additional promotions. So for example, this man here got a promotion. He's got 22 points. I can pick one of these. Plus 3 HP per squad mate. Mark a target and gain bonus accuracy against it for 2 turns. Can wait in later. Let's take HP per squad mate. Okay, so it's a shared pool of points. Promotion points are shared, got it, okay. There's also a bunch of other things like hiring and black markets that are not available, which I assume is where we can get additional bodies to refresh our ranks. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is for this guy, I'm gonna swap out his charges for thermites. And I think I'm gonna swap Corey's equipment for the heavy plating, because now they look even deadlier. And then this guy gets the marine body armor, and then I think Gene-Size crew will get the small arms protective. Kyoto, are you planning? But were you getting art of me commissioned? I didn't hear about anything about this until now. That's new. I hope one day I can get my own Yumi. One day. What did the artist ask? Muneate or no Muneate? Is that probably the question? Let's plan this. Oh, this is a big mission. Oh boy. Wait, how do I deploy this one? Oh, here, add to mission. Ah, I have to press this button. Yeah, I figured that'd be the question. I think technically, you technically should, yes. Okay, this equipment list is actually too heavy, so I have to be below 863. Okay, so not everyone can have heavy armor. This guy's probably going to have to go around with standard munition. Oh, geez, that's still not enough. Oh, man, I really can't run around with the super heavy armor. Holy cow. It'd be nice to have these guys in the heavy stuff. Maybe she can go in class 2. Maybe class 1 is probably correct. Or we swap to lower end weapons. Yeah, Kiro should wear a Muneate, that's correct. Hello, Ray. Ray's just listening in on all the conversations that's happening. I'm trying to think what else. Do we really need combat stims? Probably not. I don't think we need combat stims. Get rid of that. Do I really need a recon drone? It's actually kind of interesting. So, like, you know exactly how much points you're allowed to bring, and then you have to build the rest of your kit around it, which is... It's actually kind of interesting. It's actually really interesting mechanics. I'm, like, trying to figure out, what do I actually not need to take? I don't know if we're fighting vehicles. Oh, wait, hold on. There is a vehicle. There's a pirate laser truck. 2 of them, so I do need the rocket launcher, actually. That's really funny. I don't think I need smokes on the truck. And... I think her crew can go back to fatigues, so we're just barely under. But it allows us to carry a little bit more utility equipment, so we'll have to just focus more on positioning. I think this is okay. Alright, so we got everything on board. We have to destroy these caches. We know there's at least 2 enemy trucks, a lot of infantry. Boarding commanders are the heavier ones, so let's make sure... We're just going to push hard on left and just everyone move up together. I think I'm more comfortable with the sweep and clear. We'll just flow like this, you know, like an S curve. And that should be fine. So keep the heavier ones up front, the truck up front, and then the weaker ones will hang out in the back, especially our sniper. And that, I think, is okay. By the way, I just realized I don't know if I have an option to say. Oh, okay. So, okay, so cool. You can make some saves. I'm going to call this stream. And I really, like, I know this is just like the demo, but I really can't wait to see the full version of this. I know it's going into early access. But I love the whole, like, send grunts in to do the work and fight. Here's Corporal Renu Rewa with her super cool truck. She moves really far. Zoom, zoom, zoom. So each tile's about 1. You need 40 to shoot. So we're just gonna use the truck to scout.
Kutta spotted.
Kutta is what she calls them. G3 of the foul named as crowbars. Diabolical. I didn't even know that was an FAL, like, honestly. I don't know, like, gun super. Wow, that thing was hiding. I didn't even see that guy. An EMP team?
EMP.
Oh, okay, so if you're hiding... Interesting. We'll have to move up aggressively, I think. Stupid jump troopers. Alright. Keep this guy undercover. Just if we can shoot, but it's probably not worth it. probably not. Let's move up.
Sir.
And then this guy can move up aggressively. And you can probably try to be a little more careful with your maneuvers. That's probably fine.
Eyes open.
Snipers should also stay
Moving to
behind
waypoint.
cover, and that should be okay.
What?
So, interesting. So, fun fact, I can just go around this and shoot it. Want to see something funny?
Engines engaged.
So we see enemies. See that EMP team? Wouldn't it be a shame if I just gun them down? Oh, I guess those guys can come up now and shoot me. Or not.
Yeah.
No, they're just gonna stand there menacing. There's no music. Is the music too quiet now? Oh my god. I swear, this music volume is so unbalanced. Oh my god, my sinuses are clearing up. Oh my goodness, I can breathe through my nostrils again. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, my nose is fully functional. Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, so you need at least 40 to shoot. So we can go here and we can shoot the EMP team. There is one guy left. We can probably knock him out. You recognize any German gun from a kilometer away? A lot of people here are very good at recognizing firearms, which is interesting but also somewhat concerning. I do not have that breadth of knowledge for just firearms, unfortunately.
Oscar Mike. What?
Okay, so now I can gun down these guys, right? Oh my gosh, they just got deleted. They're just dead.
I can kill from anywhere.
Oh, she might be a little busted. Alright, so far so good. That one guy just got deleted from being suppressed.
Semper Fi.
Semper Fi. Okay, this guy is a little crazy.
Yeah.
Isn't the FAL French?
All right. Hey, I got something here.
Okay, so there's our objective. There's boarding commandos and there's a truck over there. I know we have rockets, so let's just get to deploy. It's Belgian? Oh.
Yeah?
Like I said, I don't know. I don't have that breadth of knowledge for firearms. Alright, well, I guess they're just gonna run away.
Let's do this.
Move up over here.
What?
So, okay, so the main thing is that she only has 6 more uses, so I do need to be careful how often I use her weapon. Also, amusingly, rotating does apparently eat up AP, so she's good when she's moving straight lined. But if she has the turn, she's gonna eat a lot of AP. So we don't want to move around willy-nilly. You know, you actually have to think about like how it doesn't. Vehicles don't turn on a dime, basically. You know, which makes sense. Vehicles don't turn on a dime in real life either. Can I just snipe that?
Eyes open.
Okay.
Why so hostile?
Let's take another shot. Okay, they're dead.
Major, keep your eyes on this.
I will
terrain.
say, this is fairly... I'm kind of surprised that the developers went from basically medieval weapons chess, aka Battle Brothers, into a full 3D tactical game. It's interesting to see that they've gone in a very different direction with their game, you know what I mean? Belgians just Germans, just that they don't want to be. I'm not sure if you should say that around actual Belgian people. You might anger actual Belgian people. Unless you're about to tell me Belgian people aren't real, too, in which case, I don't know. Let's get you deployed. Let's try to flow around. So I have to commit to all of a... Okay.
Yep.
Moving away. Alright, that's the first cache destroyed. Okay. So interesting. So unlike XCOM, where your cover is only among, you know, the cardinal directions, it actually does take into account cover in the diagonals as well, which I think is actually very important. That's actually really cool that it does that. Enemies are just too far, and I just never have enough movement. So I have to keep positioning into really bad spots just to get into cover, but I think that's fine. However, those guys are just in range for a little bit of love tapping. Let's see, so we can do... Let's suppress them. There we go. Just trying to keep them away from us.
Trinketing ain't easy.
Is trinketing the term for stealing? Is that what it means to steal?
Sir.
Alright, we can get into cover. We're not gonna shoot them, obviously, but we know there's enemies nearby.
What?
There's a truck over there, so this will shoot the back armor. Ooh, look at that. Almost dead. And then we're gonna use this as an opportunity to move up.
Open it.
Some of our troops can move up pretty aggressively, so it seems like about each tile is about 20 points, so as long as you can finagle your movement within 5 tiles, I think you'll be okay. We do need to move up though, because there's still a few more stops we gotta hit. And I think we're just gonna keep knocking these guys down. There we go. Maybe not able to kill them, we can definitely suppress them. We've actually done like no damage to those guys.
Get off.
Let's do this.
Just out of range from our sniper, that's fine.
Catching a corner. What?
Yeah.
And now, look at these guys. Now we can just slap them silly with our SMGs. Actually, what's interesting is they actually have a lot of armor, and the damage they take increases with the less armor that they have. Or I could just lob a grenade, that's also a function. The Germans are just Highland Dutch. Are you saying everything is just Dutch? Oh my goodness, this truck just took a lot of damage. This thing has a laser gun. Alright, so... Fun fact, you know the truck is not that durable? And maybe we need to pay attention to that? Yeah. They're a lot squishier than I had thought. Okay. Just suppress these guys. The French are not Dutch.
Not there.
What are the French? What are the French then? If the French aren't Dutch, what are the French?
Orders.
I think I can just... Oh shoot, I didn't mean to go up that far. It's fine, I guess.
Let's do this.
I don't really want to waste another shot on that, so let's just move away from that. Okay. If I just go up here and just gun him down at point blank range. Okay.
Good job.
Medals don't earn themselves.
So that does work. Okay. Oh boy, another stack of these things.
Got eyes on an enemy.
Oh, there's still more. I have to actually go over there to destroy. Okay, so maybe we should split up the teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might have to split up the teams. I wasn't paying attention, but I just realized there's a lot over there too.
Targeting.
All your homies hate the French? The French didn't do anything to deserve this hatred.
You came a long way to die.
Let's synergize.
Let's synergize, she says. God. Think these guys are gonna move?
Fire mission underway.
Let's see if they move. All right.
Armor detail on duty.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send SMG boy with that squad over towards these points, and then I'm gonna send some other groups around.
Scavengers.
Okay. Also, while they're there, I would like to. Oh, I can't suppress them just too far. Well, I can maybe just deploy here.
Orders?
Let's send our sniper around that direction.
Never gets old.
In theory, I could send the truck alone, but I don't want to risk it. You gonna stand there? Ooh. Love the gun names in this game. Aren't they silly?
Yeah.
I love it, actually. The MP3A9. I like that they actually have full lore text for these weapons. Like, I'm glad they went through that much effort. Is there a point if I fire a rocket at these guys that do anything?
Rocket's free.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. It definitely does. Okay, so unfortunately they are ripping through. Oh, all right. Who died? Xanth died again.
More, Major, more.
I did it. I used my tactical call-ins, or what do they call them in help? My stratagems? Yeah, we used our stratagems. Okay, so we're just gonna keep pulling our sniper around. I don't know where the enemies are, which is concerning me on that end. See, I would like to use just... Alright, I think this is just enough range to start blasting. So if you shoot an enemy, nearby enemies also get pinned down. So it's not just the target, it's actually everything around it, which is very nice. So for example, I could say, I'm gonna shoot this one. And I see like the suppression meter on the other one does go up as well.
Get it together, Pog.
Although I'm missing a lot of my shots.
Moving.
Alright, there we go, another cache destroyed.
Building's done for.
Move these guys up as well. Our sniper... I'm gonna move our sniper up over here and they can take a shot. Perfect. Their morale is continuing to collapse.
Run for our lives!
Okay. I know there's one more truck, but where is it?
Visual acquired.
I have 3 shots.
Major, keep your eyes on this Marine.
This truck is really strong. This truck does a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. One shot or one action is all it took to destroy those things. Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Okay. I could suppress them. They're just actually just a little too far. Let's see, move up, go over here, and then just suppress them. One's pinned, the other's fleeing. So the morale's already shattered. Ooh, I'm willing to play a little aggressively. Thermite percentage damage is pretty nuts. Oh, so that actually just punches through armor. Perfect. It's not quite XCOM, no. You actually do command individual. So each character has like a squad of people that you can have fight with them, and you can actually name the individual squaddies, which I thought was kind of cute. So for example here, like
On target.
Jane Darby's squad has Raisny, Espada, Steve, Umi, and Waha, whereas someone like oh, there's another truck over there. Oh, ooh, okay. So there was a truck and I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is bad.
All right.
So we need to go rescue. We go rescue that. I think we have to rescue now. Let's go over there quickly. All right.
On to the next threat.
I could also just call in a truck. Call in a missile. It's bound to hit something, right?
Yep.
I didn't have vision of that truck. It was hiding very well.
Ah, good to see some real action.
So I don't want to lose it. So we'll try to hold here. Okay, it's running out of the truck of the missile range. So I need to get over there.
On our way. Alert, alert.
I don't care about the EMP unit, but I do need to stop that from doing anything. It dodged the missile.
Hoorah, Major.
Turns remaining. Okay.
Yep.
So I assume if she's injured, are we gonna be able to use her in future missions? Oh boy, that laser. Don't know how I'm gonna deal with that vehicle though.
Sir.
I know. Well, the missile's a dummy missile too. It's not a smart missile. It just fires and goes.
We're moving.
Okay, so. Can I just lob a frag grenade? Let's go over here.
Orders.
All right. Okay, so there is an action to stop the bleeding out.
Sit tight. We'll be back on the bed in no time, Marine.
Okay, so we'll rescue her. She's rescued now, essentially. And we'll be able to grab her probably in the future mission. Assuming we don't have to repair the truck.
Yeah.
Let's just keep going over there because we have tools to deal with this.
Yeah.
Okay. We know where it is.
Sir.
We just don't know exactly where it is. We can find it, we can fire a rocket at it. Only 2 rockets though, I gotta be careful.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, it moved back. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, there's another enemy. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna lob a grenade right here. Yep, and then chef's kiss. Beautiful slaughter.
I do what I can.
Okay, so now we gotta find a way to deal with that. Can I shoot it? It's actually just out of range of getting shot. Wait, I have a sniper rifle. Hold on. Wow, that doesn't do that much damage.
Finally.
Okay, hold on. So this one's the only one that hasn't taken an action yet. I think we just wait. Okay, so fun fact, grenades are really good. Who would have thought grenades are powerful?
Sir,
It's just out of range of my stupid missiles. Actually, it's pretty far off range.
move out.
We do need to move up anyways, that's fine. It's running away. Am I playing this Menace? You waiting this one? Well, Hooded Horse was kind enough to give me a key. So, yeah, that's basically it. Okay, so we can... There's one more
This whole place has
destroy.
gone up like the 4th of July.
This whole place has gone up like the 4th of July. Games should hire me to voice their characters. I would give them the best of voices. This dang here place blew up better than the 4th of July. You hear what I mean, boy? See, just like that. I should be voicing generic Grunt 57.
Could be quite lucrative.
Okay, so where is my CQC dude who's fighting off that guy? It's not a range of a grenade, but I could probably suppress him, right?
Flag while they're fixed.
Unironically, it is streamer privilege, yeah. Like, Hooded Horse has been very kind to me. Like, I don't know how I ended up on their list of streamers to give games to, but I'm always so thankful that they gave me keys to games that I actually am interested in. Like, and they pick up the company, like the games that I care about. Like, when I heard that they were getting
Yeah.
Amplitude Studios for Endless Legend 2, I was like, wait, really?
Quite a bit of collateral, Major.
Because that's one of my favorite games, and I'm like, oh.
Listen up, we're moving.
For that southern voice acting. Listen, that's fair enough. I never said my southern accents were good. I just said that they exist. It's just out of range. Just keep them pinned down. I'm trying to move up so I can grenade their faces.
You gate rippers.
What's a gate ripper? And why are we being called that? Is that a slur? Is gate ripper a I don't think we have to kill that. We could just leave. I don't know. I'm trying to kill the truck. I don't have to kill it. That's funny. Kablam.
Oh, they're shooting us.
Do it again. Dude, I swear the dialogue for these grunts is so funny. It's like, why are they shooting at us? We're just simple pirates. Oh my god.
Sir, on task.
The dialogue's a little cheesy, I'll say that much. Lob another one. Oh, that guy has somehow survived 3 grenades going at his face. He has been blessed with anti-grenade armor. Let's go over here. Let's just pop that.
Yeah. On it.
Yeah, let's just get out of
On
here.
task.
One more time should be enough. Perfect.
Enemy neutralized. Yeah.
All right, pop that one. By the way, if you're wondering why character actions are moving so fast, if you double click, then it kind of speeds up their movement.
Yeah.
Now, I do think it's a little slow, so so I don't have to keep doing that. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna increase the unit movement speed to 200%. Just doubling it would be fine. Yeah, exactly. Like they're just a humble terrorist cell. How dare we try to kill them all? What are we, evil? We're trampling all over their perfectly legitimate business, okay? We are actually the government,
Down, Major.
and we're here to stop them from having fun.
Yep. All right.
All right,
Yeah.
just gotta get. Oh, just barely not enough movement.
Listen up. We're moving.
Yeah.
All right, in there.
Sir, move out.
Cool. That mission wasn't too bad.
You get the rewards.
So I can get an airburst launcher for the vehicle, or I can get a shotgun. Whoa, that shotgun's accurate. That shotgun's range is awful. The Corridor Sweeper. A crude device contracted by spacefaring pirates from discarded large caliber ship autocannon barrels. Refitted to fire homemade shells fitted with shrapnel. High damage over short distance, low penetration, but shreds armor quickly. Okay. Or I can take the vehicle swarm airburst launcher. Not good against armor, but great against soft targets. That sounds like fun. Okay, so she is injured for 2 missions. So accuracy and discipline is reduced for 2 turns, but she is still usable. We lost Xanth. Xanth was the only one who died today. What a shame. Alright. So... Oh, I actually lost the vehicle, so I actually don't have the other truck anymore. Alright. However, I have the light troop carrier, which is also known as the battle taxi. So you can carry people with this, or I could just slap guns on this. Actually, wait, that's kind of nuts. Hold up here. This thing is really heavy. There's no way I'm gonna be able to take that on a mission. All right, let's go. The final mission. Over the last few missions... Oh, there's actually... I forgot to read the lore text for these. Basically, this one says, send out patrols to make it free of any pirate skirmishers that might surprise us. This one says, destroy the weapon caches. This one says, over the last few missions, we managed to triangulate the pirates' main base of operations by calculating response times, tracking retreating units, and intercepting radio chatter. To put an end to the pirate threat, you need to send a strike force straight into the lion's den and deliver a devastating blow. Be extremely cautious as the pirates have Frankenstein together base defense turrets using powerful spaceship weaponry. So that's basically the gist of this story right now, which says, hey, get ready, fam. You're about to get slapped, or you're about to slap them. So let's try it out. Okay, so fun fact, I cannot bring this truck as is due to the fact that it is... Wait, actually I can. No, I'm allowed to bring it. Exhausted. Determined. Okay, so the problem is that she has very little AP, so she's not super relevant for this mission, but that's fine. Oh, if I bring her, I can't. Okay, hold on. You can actually deploy in a lot of spaces here. Yes, I'm gonna give you all COVID through the screen. Didn't you know that's how this works? I can just magically make COVID appear through the internet. It's a powerful trick, even the something the Jedi would not let you know about. I don't know. All right, the question is, I cannot take the vehicle with the current loadout. Maybe I don't take the vehicle with me. But at the same time, I kind of want to take it. This music is really loud. I'm sorry. This music is like... It's quiet on the mission, but it's loud in the menus. Okay, so we gotta figure out our weapon kit. Do I take this with us? The light troop carrier... Unit size of 1, concealment, so maybe I don't take... What if I just give it 1 item? So what are we expecting to fight? Mostly infantry? Looks like it's just some unknown entities, but primarily infantry, so maybe... What if we don't take a modular weapon and just take the coaxial machine gun? That might not be a bad idea. And then... Let's see. I have 12 points. I need to find a way to get to below 12 points. What if I reduce our sniper Jane Darby's Black Sleeves team to 4 people? If I move Waha out of here. Oh, it doesn't really do much. Oh, it does do enough. Okay, so I could remove 2 people, or I could unequip something. Maybe the thermite. Maybe I don't need the thermite. It's possible. I'm not sure how it works fully. So no grenade, but they have a rocket launcher. That might be fine. And then I'm taking the truck without a modular weapon because she's already exhausted, so the minus 40 AP part does suck. Alternatively, I could just choose to not bring one of them and just take only... This group's like only 46. Oh, it's because the armor. If I'm willing to drop them to... I'm willing to drop them to like a lower tier armor, which actually might be fine. Instead of using the Marine Infantry Mark III, what if we use the Small Arms Protective? And then I can crank up by adding additional people. Okay, maybe not. That's too many. Can I add 1? Now I'm 2 points short. Okay, so I can't add it here. Probably add it to one of these guys. Let's add it to her. Alright. Congratulations, Itsuka, you are being forcibly conscripted. Because you're all using generic carbines plus saw. You know what? Hold on, who else needs a character? Who else hasn't joined us yet? Raging Aura, congratulations. And then who else? This is just a generic, we throw anyone who needs to be in here into a fight, into this group. I don't know who else we normally have. Who else we normally have around? Sorry, I still like I'm dying. Grimald's probably fine. Grimald, I just remembered, is usually around sometimes. Alright. So, 2 choices. We can split into 2 groups, or we can just brute force through one side. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put our more long-rangey troops over here. And our more frontal assault teams over here. Maybe one in the back. But definitely the ones with the heavier armor plating need to be on this side. And they're just gonna go in, try to distract, and we'll try to move around. There is an unknown allegiance enemy. I assume that's the turret. So that's something to keep in mind. Destroy the majority of hostile forces to win. Sure?
103rd won't be heard.
Man, 60 AP sucks. Can you actually board this? Oh, you can. Hold on. Oh, look at that. Hold on. They can actually fire from this too. Wait, that's sick. Wait, that's amazing.
What?
Alright, so unfortunately, again, with the low AP, our mobility is a little rough, but I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So we need to figure out how we're going to approach this mission.
Game here.
So I see dudes with... Okay, so one of them's got a rocket launcher, so I do need to be careful about that. They're just out of range. I could pop smoke. In fact, I'm going to pop smoke so we can try to approach... you know, try to get some approach... Lines of approach, I guess is the best way to describe it.
Movement.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Get these guys. That's not really cover. Let's get over here.
Sir.
Ooh, that's a
Eyes
lot.
open.
Okay. So we got our sniper into position, spending a turn to get there. Yeah, I don't think riding in the truck's super handy. But it is an option for us. Oh yeah, we're being suppressed. Okay. Well, I never met someone who can't resist the power of... Oh, just out of range. The problem is I don't know how I'm going to approach this angle. I don't know how I'm supposed to approach this. Just gonna not have him act. We're gonna wait for these guys to get closer, and then we'll just pop them as they get nearby.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into cover. And let's suppress these guys.
Why so hostile?
Why are they hostile towards us, even though we're pirates?
Situation's still kinetic, Major.
Alright, we might be suppressed, but we can at least get some shots in.
Rifle range is always open.
God damn it.
There's a lot of these guys coming in. Ooh, they got some heavy weapons going on. The problem is that it's hard for me to get these guys to move. In fact, you're actually faster moving on foot than on the truck. The problem is that the truck, again, has the penalty of minus AP from being injured last mission, so I can't justify using it right now. Or I can sneak around here.
Eyes on an EMP.
Okay. So they do spot us now, and we're just gonna get into cover. And let's just...
Enemy movement!
There's a lot of enemies all of a sudden. You know what I should do? Hold on. I know exactly what I should do. Ready?
Eyes on.
Jeez, look at that. Isn't it crazy? Imagine if a missile just conveniently landed right in the middle of all that. Wouldn't that be a shame? If they all got gunned down by this mysterious magic missile? Let's see how long... If they stay there, that's gonna be really funny.
We have to get the heat off them.
Oh, we're just...
Yeah.
Everyone's getting pinned. Okay, so at least I can grenade this.
Grenade! Here, hogging dirt.
Perfect. And then I would like to approach, but there's not an easy way to approach unless I want to risk getting hurt. I think what we'll do is we'll pivot around here, and let's see if we can just blow some smoke again. Just try to generate a distraction, or at least block LOS. And we'll try to pivot, move him, push this side. Oh, someone died. Infidave died. How tragic. Turns out not being in cover kind of sucks. No, stay in the missile zone. I want them to be gunned down. Oh, jeez. So, because we're pinned down, we can't move. We can either crawl or stay. I think we stay. Come on. Come on, let that missile land. Show me the missile.
Hurry! Orders!
Where's the missile?
Move it, Marines!
Where's the missile?
Let's do this.
Alright, sniper is pinned. We should be able to at least cause issues. Yeah, not every squad can afford armor, unfortunately.
Enemy is suppressed.
Okay, excellent. We managed to at least knock out some of those guys. Good, they're coming into the missile zone. Good. Oh boy.
Close one, eh, bud?
Oh, they went in and out. They must know the missile's coming. I think they know the missile's coming. I actually have an idea. Hold on. Wouldn't it be a shame if they also got blasted by strafing fire?
I want to see that out of you, 103rd.
That coax is really good, actually.
That's one way to do recon.
It's a fun fact that also shattered their morale. Which means I think we have a nice opportunity to move up now. Yeah, it's a real shame that they had that a missile just landed on top of them. Very convenient missile. Just in range to get popped over here. Just keep them locked. There we go.
Sir.
Alright, now we have to go up and try to kill these guys. Low accuracy, but... I don't think I want to pivot around the corner. Let's just shoot. There we go, now they're pinned. So pinning... So suppressing an enemy eats up how much AP that they have available. Suppressing them basically means they're not going to be able to move. So I'm going to try to suppress these guys. Just like that. Because I don't want them to move. I want them to get hit by strafing fire, so I'm going to try to suppress them as much as possible. Or even just injure them. Or I guess we can make him flee too. That's an option too. Goodness gracious, the sound effects when someone dies is really loud. Okay, so it does take a couple turns for the strafing to come in, and I see that they're all like running away from it. That's fine. Try to keep the truck careful. I know they said there was turrets though, but I haven't.
Herculina, mamma mia!
What? Herculina, mamma mia! Excuse me? What kind of cry is that? Never heard of that one before. Think we're gonna suppress these. A simple shot. I guess they're running. Yeah.
Someone else look!
Are the enemies Italian?
Yeah?
I guess in the far future, pirates are actually Italian. They're pinned down. Okay. That gives us a chance to move up.
Sir!
And then these guys,
Sir!
conveniently, are in a prime spot to get gunned down. Let's do it again. Excellent. All right, let's stand up.
Orders?
Because unfortunately, a lot of them have moved to the back, so I need to be a little careful. I think we're gonna stand and just move into cover here.
The money, Genie!
And I guess we'll just try to chase him down. Also, because I don't have a lot of spots where I can shoot right now, so this,
Moving to waypoint.
Deploying is very AP intensive, which is the real thing I have to worry about. Poor accuracy. What if I move up? Good enough. Yeah.
That's right, go on and get.
That's right. It doesn't have to hit, it just has to pin.
Hey, don't get hit!
I really think the most interesting mechanic about this so far is the whole having, like, suppression and pinning mechanics, which is something I really enjoyed from Company of Heroes 2 and Company of Heroes 3, or just the whole Company of Heroes franchise when I used to play that a lot. And a lot of your, especially in the early infantry gameplay, was machine guns and suppressing enemies so you can slap them down. But in this game, everyone can suppress everyone, so, you know, use your weapons wisely. So, for example, I'm just gunning these guys down. Technically, I'm suppressing them, but we're also killing them.
Ha ha, that one's cooked!
That SMG is doing so much work, by the way. If we finish this mission, should we play more, like another set of missions, just to play it some more with a new save file, or should we switch to something else like RimWorld? What would you all prefer? That's the real question. Maybe I'll do a poll once we finish this. Move up. All right, and these guys are conveniently basically dead. Oh, no, they're not dead because I have to shoot them from around the corner. Okay, you know what? Just lob a grenade. Okay, one of them is still alive. I do not own Sonic Racing. I have no intention of buying Sonic Racing. I'm sorry. Sonic Racing is not a game for me. Okay, those guys are actually equipped with some pretty heavy weapons.
What?
I think we can move up. The turning eats up a decent amount of points. Okay. They have some pretty hefty firearms too.
Sit tight.
It's called Super Metroid. Ah, this hit new underground game Super Metroid, huh? Can't say I've ever heard of it. Let's stay here. Okay, they're gonna take shots at us. Oh. Oh my goodness, Infidave, Zeopulsar, and Psy all died. Well, that's unfortunate. Don't worry, we'll get revenge.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
This pirate, I swear to God.
Sir.
These pirate lines are so cheesy. Let's see. I think the best thing to do is we gotta get into a good position. We'll go here.
Orders.
And then... let's see. Let's actually order this one to move. Oh, okay.
Orders.
Sniper's turn. Okay, sniper. Not No LOS. Okay, let's take that one out, and then I think we'll just try to move this. We'll just move out like this. Let's get into full cover and just chill here.
What?
And machine gun,
Nice shooting,
just try to
Marine.
shatter their morale by gunning down their friends. Listen, your friends are dying, but all of their friends are dying too. So in the end, it all evens out. Also, maybe I shouldn't have put your squad into a very vulnerable position considering none of you have armor. Just a thought. So I can go up here. How to get early access? Hello, Skizmark. I received a key from the publisher of Hooded Horse. They were kind enough to give me an early access streamer key.
Nice. Rip them apart.
How about you
So,
take her
thank you to
easy,
Hooded
all
Horse
right?
for hooking me up with all the cool games that I keep wanting to play.
Yeah?
Okay, let's get the Unseen squad into cover.
Go, go.
And let's pull up... Can I fire a rocket here? Sure, why not?
Rocket's free.
It didn't do a lot of damage, but it did at least shatter morale. Alright, let's move up.
Orders.
Unfortunately, you don't have a sword. That's not a thing. Okay. I think I'm gonna suppress them.
Keep it up.
There we go. Pinning them down. That's what I wanted to see. Even though I can't do a lot of damage, we can at least hurt them. Or at least we can, Actually, hold on.
Orders.
I'm gonna send out the drone. I actually want to send the scout drone out. I'm a little suspicious that I have not seen... Oh, there's the turret. A fixed emplacement with twin-linked heavy MGs. Okay, what does this look like? Yeah, that's definitely a turret if I've ever seen one. Oh, these models are actually... These models look really nice, actually. Okay, the funny thing about this model is that I don't think it's separate textures for different parts of that belt. I think it's just one texture for the belt. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what it looks like to me. It's kind of funny. Oh! Oh, jeez. Raging and Greenwall are both down. He's Stuka's the only one alive in that squad. Oh no. It's all going downhill for that squad. They're all getting gunned down. Move up here. And let's grenade these guys.
Grenade. Flank them while they're shy.
Okay. It is yeah,
Scare easy.
it's definitely 40k inspired.
Genie.
Fuck you, asshole.
Fuck you, Genie.
Okay.
Look at them coward.
Alright, we'll just keep pinning them down. I am concerned about how we're gonna approach that turret though, 'cause that thing's probably got very high range.
Sir.
Okay, so that group is fleeing. They've shattered.
Orders.
Okay. I think I'm gonna move up. Okay, so we're gonna stand. Move up one tile. This should be good enough accuracy to gun them down.
Keep your
Oh!
eyes open.
Hey.
Help's on the way.
Okay, that thing's got a very high range. The fact that the turret's got that high of a range means I really have to abuse cover here. Alright, let's get into cover.
Get to cover.
If you're in charge, you wouldn't flee. Unfortunately, you're not the one in charge. You're simply a victim of circumstance right now. Alright, yeah, so it's not really doing a good job shooting around cover. I am going to not move my machine gun truck in that range because I don't want it to blow up.
Yeah.
These guys need to die. I'm gonna fling another grenade at them.
Grenade. Nice grouping.
Alright, perfect. And then we should be able to just move up. Just mosey on up slightly. Why can't I? Uh-oh. I think the game broke. think we might. I can't. So I can't save. Think I might have broken the game. I don't know how. That's concerning. What is happening? All right. Let's reload. I assume this is an... Oh, wait. Okay, that might be okay. Hold on. Let's load that one. Let's see. I don't know if the auto saved. Let's see. Oh no, we have to start all over. Oh, we actually have to start all over. Oh no. It doesn't auto save in the missions. Well, that sucks. Okay. I guess we gotta do this again. All right, let's try this again. So we're gonna put you here. I think the truck actually I would not mind the truck being on this side, and then I think that's fine like this. All right, let's try this again, and hopefully it doesn't break in half.
All squads in the field. ASOC link in orbit set.
All right, so we know there's enemies nearby. We don't have vision of them. We're gonna move up.
Enemy
Now we
EMP.
spotted them. Now we can start blasting. They're just out of range. So just gonna grenade them.
Drinking ain't easy.
All right, now they're suppressed, which is fine. We want to keep them just a little bit distance away. Let's move up. The Spaceborne Regiment. Get them into cover. And we're just trying to bait as many enemies as we can before we just bring the hammer of God upon them. You know, the big old missile, our favorite toy.
Armor detail on duty.
There we go. Just get into position so I can gun y'all down.
Orders.
In the meanwhile, we're gonna pivot some squatter on the side here, which
Sitrep, scavengers.
should be able to give us
Let's do this.
just a little bit of
Hustle one of
firepower to smoke them. Okay, I think maybe I don't have to use the missile right now, and I could probably just suppress them like this.
They really hate us.
Yeah, that doesn't have to do damage. I just need them to not be able to shoot me. Remember, the best way to not get shot is to shoot the enemy so that they're so scared that they're not willing to shoot you back. Didn't you know that's how it works? Fire another grenade.
Grenade.
This grenade launcher is getting so much value. Don't deploy. Okay, so the missile takes...
Yeah.
I damage armor pinchers, especially low in accuracy. Okay. I think we're just gonna fire the missile now.
Coordinates received.
Okay, fire the missile now. And try to force them to shoot us. In that case, I would also like to fire a rocket right here.
Rockets free.
So we destroy their cover, and that makes them prime targets. See, they thought they were suppressing me. Little did they know I was suppressing them. Actually in range of the carbine, so let's also suppress this one.
They're nothing. They're scattering.
Perfect. Okay, then our sniper, our lighter crew can move around the side now that they're flanked.
There, movement.
Oh, but there's a lot there.
Let's
Okay.
do this.
Not ideal, mostly because this group doesn't have armor, but it should be safe. Ah,
Movement.
perfect. Look at that. They're
Yeah,
coming into the
let's
missile
see you
zone.
buck.
No, no, come
Movement.
on. Come to the missile
Enemy
zone.
movement.
You know you want to. It's delicious. There's a trap there. Gonna move the truck up one. And we're gonna suppress these guys.
More.
Come on. Ooh, that's a little rough. Fear Gator died.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we just keep flinging grenades.
Grenade.
All right, perfect. And I don't know. You know what? Another grenade's fine.
Grenade.
All right,
Fire mission
unlucky.
underway.
All
right.
Okay, God.
I love how these pirates just have the funniest. These pirates actually are funny characters. I feel like they really like lean into the campiness of the pirates, and I love it.
Not cool.
It's so stupid. It is, yeah. It's authentic dialogue. Also, I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in case they move any in those directions. And let's just knock this last guy out. They're gonna have to start moving, so I'm gonna pull them up, and I think they're on tier 3 armor, right? Okay. Small protective plating, so I could probably move them up a little bit and should be safe. They're just in range of my truck.
I'll get him back for you.
Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna deploy, and I'm gonna try to pin these guys down so they stay in range of the strafing gun. Basically, I don't want them to move, I want them to stay. We're gonna try to lock them down.
Eyes open.
I can also probably do this too. Sure. Couple shots, there we go, now they're pinned down as well. See, we pinned them all down.
That's it, Marines.
Excellent. And I can move them up to...
What?
Hey, see that stack of that pirate EMP team? Wouldn't it be a shame if they got gunned down by my... wait, hold on. How far can I zoom in? Okay, so I can't rotate the camera vertically. I can only go like this, but I can do this at least.
Keep it up, Marine.
Well, okay.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I might need to deal with that one. Oh my goodness, they're firing other stuff at us. Alright, a little bit of a risky play, but I'm gonna move Greyfinger's crew up because they are incredibly beefy folk. Actually, throw smoke here. Try to keep them off of us. Yeah, no, I think the full game's gonna have a lot more, but obviously the game's gonna go through an early access period, so again, you'll have to wait until the full stuff is released over time, which maybe you're not interested in doing, but I think it's fine to just, you know, if you have to wait it out, just, you know, you'll just have to wait it out. Beautiful.
Impressive work.
I have not actually seen the dev diaries for this game, actually. It was on my radar for a while, but I have not seen the dev diaries at all. Move up here. Play a little aggressive, should be fine.
Orders?
And then these guys are still surprisingly in cover. I don't know if I want to move up that aggressively,
Eyes
though.
open.
They're just annoyingly not in a spot where I can easily hit them. Let's use the crowbar. You want it now? No, you have to wait like everyone else. You can wait.
Rinse those Philistines. Stay on 103rd.
I can just pin these guys some more.
Keep it up.
Yeah. I think it'll be fine. Like, listen, I loved Battle Brothers. Like, I was surprised how much I enjoyed Battle Brothers, and I easily put over 100 hours into that game, and I could easily put another 100 more if I wanted to. I could definitely see this game maybe not exceeding that amount of time played, but being in a way that I would also enjoy it. You know what I mean? Oh, that's funny. I actually can't shoot through the smoke. That makes sense, though.
Yeah.
I may not be able to shoot through the smoke, but I can definitely grenade through it. They might have all died.
Yeah.
We're gonna move through the smoke as well. Just trying to move up. We'll follow the truck. Truck can be cover.
It's about to get uncomfortable.
Why is that the word that they use? It's uncomfortable. Yeah, you're in a place with sand, and you're also getting gunned down by a bunch of, what are we called, mercenaries?
Sir.
It's not gonna be comfortable. And they're also out of cover. Which means they are prime targets to get gunned down. Okay, I'm gonna save.
Engaged.
Oh, you actually just straight up cannot save during missions. Got it. Okay. So that's why we couldn't auto-load. We couldn't, you know, load into this because you just can't.
Get the cover.
So that's interesting. Keep that in mind. Let's send out our drone. All right. Yeah, I guess we're like a PMC. It'd be cool if I could rename the squad leaders. That'd be kind of neat. But I don't expect that to really be a function. It's just more like a cute thing. Because I know each of them have like their own unique storylines or backstory, so I can see why they might not want to do that.
Pause! Pause!
Or maybe that's only for the for this demo. Who knows? Well, I guess we're gutting them down again.
I'll give you your due. Whatever.
She's so lethargic because
Open
she
it.
got nearly murdered in the last mission. That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh geez, that's less funny.
On point.
Yeah, a couple shots. Maybe they'll just be... I'm not gonna do much with that.
Listen up. We're moving.
Actually, is there footprints in sand? You're right. Yeah, there is footprints in sand. You're right. Yeah. Cute little detail, actually. Okay, can I throw a grenade that far? I can. The rocket dude's like, oh, my friends are dead. Well, he's dead too.
Nice shoot.
Alright. This is... I'm actually able to shoot past the giant
Sights are sharp.
stack of trash, which is kind of funny.
Sights are sharp.
Alright. What is the thing shooting at? I can't actually tell. Alright, use the machine gun to blow up another guy.
Fear me.
She's emotionally exhausted, which is why I think she's sounding lethargic. Or, yeah. Alright, that one's dead.
Fuck them up.
And that one's dead too.
Very good. Fuck them up.
Jeez. Alright. The main issue is now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get rid of the turrets. Actually,
Yeah.
I don't think I have to kill the turrets. I think I just kill everything else, right?
Sir.
Let's move up
Attention.
the rocket.
Moving to cover.
Oh, we
You
won.
get what you pay for.
Oh, we did it. That was easy. Because I used all my logistics, my star rating is garbage. I did not lose a single person. Would you like a flamethrower or advanced sensors? To increase your vehicle... I guess sensors seem kind of cool. He's still a little sad, but yeah, I actually did not lose anyone, surprisingly. Oh, never mind, we lost Fear. Never mind, we lost one person. We lost Fear. Bye, Fear. You died. You've completed the counterinsurgency mission. Congratulations. You got OCI components and authority. Thank you for playing the demo. Please play again to see a different selection of missions. When the game releases, you will explore the wayback system from aboard your ship. Hire more squad leaders, fight multiple different factions across multiple biomes and planets, forging alliances to unlock upgrades on the strategic layer. You've only seen a fraction of the planned equipment, squad leaders, mission types, and enemies. Ooh, okay. Well, I already have it on my wish list, so... If I did it again... Oh, yeah, so now the tree is different. Stop extortion. Save civilians. Destroy weapon cache. Eliminate the bomb maker and bodyguard. Destroy the majority of hostile forces. Okay. How about this? I'm going to do a poll, and then we'll decide what we're going to do after that. Ready? All right, I'm going to make a poll. All right. What next? Another run. Switch to RimWorld. Switch to something else. I'll give you about like 2 minutes to vote because I gotta go use the restroom, so I'll be right back. You can gawk at the screen for the moment while I'm gone. But so far this is really fun. I'm enjoying this a lot. Alright, well, I think we'll do another run, since now I'm a little more comfortable with the mechanics of this game. I think I definitely would be able to do this with minimizing casualties. So we do have to start all over, though, with our fresh motley crew of folks and individuals who are now not geared up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do stop extortion. Pirates have been extorting a local settlement for a while now. Something must have gone wrong, as intense gunfire has been picked up by our sensors from the location. Head there ASAP and stop whatever the pirates are doing there. Time is of the essence, so better bring some fast transports. Alright, we have to go save the civilians. Alright. So I think we'll take the light troop carrier, and we do need to start doing rank up. Some of these skills are actually kind of interesting if you've ever if you read some of these things. Like Vanguard means you can deploy further away. You can run over enemies to deal damage, which is incredibly entertaining. Like, that is a very entertaining concept. Okay, so again, this guy is more of a CQC specialist. This guy will never waver. This guy gets cheaper promotions, which might be interesting. Let's give him point fire. Okay. I should give him one of these other ones too. Maybe we'll give him a tier 2 one. Maybe we'll try to make this guy a lot more fun to use because he's got all these cheaper promotions. When he's shot, he will shoot back at an attacker. Sure, that sounds kind of fun. Alright, so let's give this guy the medium armor, and we'll give this guy the super heavy armor. I don't think I'm gonna pull off 0% casualty, but we can try. Okay, so again, this guy should probably rock the SMG. This guy should probably rock... Let's see. What's got a decent range? I mean, the assault rifles aren't too bad. Let's range 7. Let's give him the range 8. And let's give this guy the range... Let's give him this one. Sock. You get the crowbar again. Because this guy... Because let's see. Stable attacks the stable special weapons. Maybe we don't... What if we don't make her the sniper? What if we make her the sniper? Because snipers are expensive, right? Hold on. Take that. And then you switch to the crowbar. She actually is allowed to get... She gets minus 10% on stuff that she deploys with. So the cost of all this is significantly cheaper. And then she'll get the arc. Let's give her the Esau. So okay, so the Esau can suppress without having to deploy first, I believe, is the mechanic. The medium one must be deployed first before you can activate it, which makes sense. Let's give him medium machine gun. No, actually, no. I want him to take the... No, actually, I did like this combo. That was a really good combo. And then I think we'll give you... Because she's more generic. And then... Gosh, we have a rocket launcher. The CMG was really good. If I slap both of these down, this thing is a giant death machine. I cannot take all of this, which is the problem. So maybe we don't need the rocket launcher for this mission. I don't know, let's try this out. Ready, comrades? All right. I don't think for this one I'm not gonna rename people. Maybe I can. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. Let's see. All right, who wants to be on the heavy duty squad? Who wants to be in the thickest armor you've ever seen? Let's see. Stuka, oh boy, that's all caps. Stuka gets to be in here. Z Opposer gets to be in here. Infidave and Fear a Gator will be there. All right. With Greyfinger. All right, and then over here with more. Let's see. Can I give them at least soft armor? Alright, sniper team. Let's put in... I think we'll make this one the Garm with Riston, Magmar, and I'm not sure who else from that group is in this, comes to the stream very often. I can't think of anyone off the top of my head. I think we just threw in Whiskey last time, so we'll just throw in her again. Oopsies. Next is this squad with Mr. Edmund. I'm about to sneeze. Ow, that hurt. Oh my gosh. Oh. Alright. Alright, we'll throw in Exonia. Ray. Thank you. Steve, you get to be in here. And Sun, whose numbers I can never remember because it's a giant string of numbers, so I'm just gonna leave it there. This guy can have Sandurgi, if that's how it's spelled. What else do I not have yet? Umi. Who else do we usually get around here? Raisny. And Immortal can be in this one too. Okay. And then the last squad here. Sai. Zoingo. You know what? Tsuno can be here too. Who else do we normally? Goldenron's usually normally around too, right? I think something like this is how it's spelled. And this one also gets Kefir. Just an extra body. Okay, not too bad. Let's go to the mission, shall we? Alright, stop the extortion. We'll get a civilian trading post for doing so. So I cannot add the truck unless I dismount one of the weapons. So I think I'm gonna get rid of the coaxial gun. The main problem is I don't have any secondary like grenades because we're all so heavily armored. So maybe, maybe this group doesn't need a medium machine gun. Take the heavy armor and then swap it out for grenades. And let's see, this squad here can take the, what's it called, the Skybot, and I think that's fine. So we have to protect the civvies as quickly as possible. That is our ultimate goal. Okay, so we're gonna send just mounted pirates. I don't know what mounted pirates mean. Are we fighting pirates that are on horses? I have grave concerns as to what that might mean, and I guess we're about to find out what that actually means. I'm pretty sure 2 can handle this side. So that should be fine. Let's try this out, shall we?
SRU Citra. Pausing rest and recuperation.
Alright. Alright, so far so good. Again, we don't have any idea where the enemy is. Well, we have an idea, but
Lock it in.
I think there's a civilians dying. Ah. Those poor civvies.
Sir.
I'm just hearing death. Let's throw out the scout drone. See if we can find anything with this thing. No, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Let's just aggressively move up and see if we can rescue them before they all die. Ah, hey, look!
What?
Come, civilians. I will protect you. I will be your guiding angel.
Yeah.
Okay. If we can find additional civilians, that'd be great. But again, with the sheer amount of pirates that the sit rep provided.
All right, no more trick shots.
Lock it in.
I really hope they add more funny pirate dialogue. I think it's great that the pirates are just this campy. Imagine if the Rimworld pirates, every time you fought them, they had funny funny dialogue. I'm sorry, I need to grab a cough drop. I think the medicine I took is starting to wear off. That's not a good sign, by the way. That's a bad sign. Let's try this again.
Orders?
Eyes open.
Okay, so they're just gonna run away? Is that how this works? Do I have to interact with them to rescue them?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't actually have to interact with them. They just run away. That's
Yeah.
what it seems like. Alright, I'm just gonna hop in this vehicle. Jeez, what is happening in there?
Orders?
Yeah.
All I'm hearing is
Ready,
death.
Major.
Okay, we found one stack. At the very least, we can work with that. Try to knock them out. Because you can see that they are definitely trying to kill the civilians. Because that one's already lost some HP.
Hey, don't get hit.
Ah, yes.
Hey, bud,
just
straight in.
don't get hit, says the... Okay. This is risky, but I have to go here.
Engaged.
It's risky because I know the vehicles don't have that much HP, and if I don't know where the enemies are, like, I don't want to... I want to be very careful. At least this unit can move aggressively. The civilians are running. No range. Let's see if we can get into cover there. And that'll be good cover.
I missed? From this distance?
Orders? Oscar
Perfect.
Mike. What? Yeah?
Let's have the snipers hop out. Mostly because I want them on the ground ready. And I think that's fine. Well, the thing is, I can't smother this area and
Way worse than that.
I can't smother this area on fire, primarily because there's civilians in the area. And generally, it's bad form to kill the civilians, even by accident. Okay, so they're pinned. Excellent.
Kiss my ass!
That pirate is,
Enemy hardware.
Oh my goodness. I love their makeshift Katyusha. This thing is amazing to look at. That is beautiful. I am so impressed by how stupid this looks. I am genuinely impressed by how beautiful that thing is. Oh my goodness, our cannon can barely do any damage to it. It's an actual technical vehicle. It's so good.
Relief is coming.
Glad I got the fuck out of infantry.
It's so good. I love it. I love how stupid it is. It's not stupid in a bad way, it's just stupid in a really funny way. Alright, those guys will die soon.
Got a few in them!
Enemy hardware.
Oh my goodness, is that a laser?
Man!
Oh! Okay, they have... Okay, anyways, here's a missile.
Coordinates received.
Because I don't want to deal with that. We lost Istuka. Oh my goodness, my throat. Okay. I was not expecting the laser. That's, that caught me off guard.
Moving! We got visual!
Well, if they're all gonna stay in the missile area, I'm not gonna complain, but I don't have a way to easily deal with the truck. Yeah, you died to the laser, unfortunately. I didn't bring a rocket launcher. I didn't think I'd need it. Ooh. We lost Xanth. A lot of us got pinned down. Alright, just recover. At least, yeah, you didn't see it coming, right? You just accepted it. Okay, it's overheated. That's good. Can maneuver around here. Oh my goodness. There's another one. What is this? Oh, it's their scavenger truck, their transit truck. Okay. Kinda wish I took one of the heavier weapons, but alas, I work with what I have.
Getting shot up.
We need to put him into cover soon.
Hunching up, are we?
Those poor civvies are never getting out of here. They're all dead.
Fire mission underway.
Amazing. That did not hit anything I wanted it to hit. It hit the building, and then it splashed slightly onto the truck.
He's dead, Jimbo.
Okay. That is unfortunate. Okay, yeah, the fact that we were suppressed for one turn really hurts. We're gonna call in some extra firepower and see if the strafing is gonna do anything, but whatever happens, happens.
Now put them out of their misery.
Alright, we're just gonna suppress them best we can. At least get the civilians out of there, probably.
God damn, they got solid grouping.
Mm-hmm, that they do. It's hard for me to even approach them.
Sir.
Alright, let's just put an end to these guys. So the laser truck was overheated, so it probably will take a turn before it's ready to function again. Jeez.
Your eyes open. Help is on the way. Keeping my head down.
Alright, let's move up here. At the very least, we can snipe out their specialist, probably. Or at least try to shatter their morale again. Just, you know,
God
the
damn,
usual.
They got solid grouping.
There's no easy way for me to get up there.
Moving.
He loves grouping. Oh, yeah.
Keep those eyes open, or I'll kill you myself.
God, why is every single one of these characters very aggressive? It's kind of funny, but dang. Chill.
Let's do this. Catching a corner.
What I do appreciate about this map, it's very urban combat-y. I love urban combat maps. Oh, we lost someone.
What?
All right.
They cowered like dogs. Components blown off.
You don't like urban combat maps? I love urban combat maps. It's probably like one of my favorite things. Like whenever I played XCOM, my favorite maps were not the town, the farm maps. No, it's the ones with all the tall buildings. So I'm excited for Battlefield 6. I know one of the new maps is like basically New York City, so it's supposed to be super heavy on the the whole urban combat with verticality type situation. Okay, he's running away. That's fine. I think we can move up here. I did too. I was sad because I was in Canada when that that test was happening, and I did not get to play it, which was tragic. But that's okay, because I know the game's out next month anyways.
They're faster going out than coming in.
Why so hostile? Orders. Moving.
Keep moving up until we can get rid of those vehicles. It turns out lasers aren't very good when we're in cover.
What?
Nice shooting, Marine.
Good, because we hit back armor. Ever shoot MGs fighting together? Yeah, but that's half the fun. I stopped buying Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I think the last Call of Duty I bought was Modern Warfare 2, the reboot series. After that, I was just like, no more. I'm done. This franchise is dead. Call of Duty's dead. I'm sorry. I gave up on Call of Duty once they started going hard on the whole. What if you had Nicki Minaj fighting against Snoop Dogg, and now with Beavis and Butthead? I'm like, what is this game trying to be? Is it trying to be Fortnite? If so, they should stop. And that's why it was just so ridiculous, and I could not stand it. I hated it.
Sir.
I think Call of Duty's gunplay is actually fine. I know some people will disagree. I think it's okay. It's very arcadey, but that's the point. This thing's gonna eventually get ground down with guns. There we go.
Engaging hostile.
I was trying to run away so
Eyes
bad.
open.
Well, I don't think I can catch that easily. Well, let's just suppress these guys, I guess. I think if Battlefield can just do the whole, our entire game is going to be about soldiers and not, you know, insert whatever popular gaming or hip-hop IP,
They'll get there.
then I think it'll be fine. Like, legitimately, people just want a game like that where it's like, it's not a
Grenade!
mishmash of IP. It's not the Fortnite of milsim shooters. It's not even a milsim game. It's an arcade shooter with a military skin on it. But that's what people want, because not everyone has the...
Go! Enemy EMP.
Not everyone's got like the wherewithal to play something like Arma, which requires a significant amount of, I guess, dedication to learning how to play it, right? Arma requires a lot,
Mission successful.
I think, out of the player. Same thing with, like, you know, Hell Let Loose or Verdun or any of those other games. They require, like, it's not easy to get into those games. Whereas something like Call of Duty is like, you pick it up, you shoot, and you kill people. Same with Battlefield, except Battlefield, you know, adds some unique roles by, like, okay, these classes do certain things and you have to work together as a team more. That's why I enjoyed it. I like the Battlefield 6 playtest, that's why I'm buying it. EA, I may not trust them that much, but at least they'd go to... Ooh, I can get jumpsuits. Ooh. Heavy armor jumpsuits? So we lost Ray, Xanth, and Istuka. I haven't played Reforger. It's not something I played myself. Take out the bomb maker. Search the weapon. I think I can do one more mission, and then I might have to stop because I think the I need to take my medicine, and I think I'm getting a little wonky. Ooh, that's not EP, it's more just like, yeah, one of the medicines I have to take, which I'm about due to take soon, will knock me out because it's NyQuil, and this thing has a bunch of stuff that will knock you out. I think it's the antihistamine, the oxalamine succinate. So I'll probably take that soon. So I'll probably do one more mission. Wait, this ability is crazy. +2 view range. Take aim, +50% accuracy, but subsequent attacks will cost 40 AP until the skill is deactivated. Hold on, that's actually not that bad. Wait a second. So if we take aim, swap out the machine gun, get rid of that off of you. Give you a rocket launcher. So now I'm at 3. So I should probably... What do I not need? Do I really need... What if I swap out for the auto laser? Auto laser does more damage, lower rate of fire. Sure, why not? Let's try this one. Okay, so it's basically just to clear out the bomb maker, the bodyguard, and evac. That does not seem that difficult, I think. That should be easy enough to do. Yeah, let's try this out. Battlefield does require team coordination, but that's half the joy of it, right? Like when you and your team conveniently somehow manage to pull off a super crazy, coordinated assault on a point. Oh, it's one of the best feelings in the game. It's a pretty big map. I get that this biome is just like the desert biome, but man, the map does feel a little empty.
Sir.
I cannot wait until we see more filled up maps, buildings, give me urban combat maps.
Eyes open.
I think that'll be my favorite aspect of this game. Seeing the little squads going around, trying to fight their way through everything. Oh, it'll be great. I'd also like to see what other call-ins I'll be allowed to have later on. That would be interesting to find out. Where? Oh, there we go.
And that's why I prefer sitting inside here.
Oh, I forgot to restock some of the groups that lost troops. Oh well, that's fine. They'll live.
Hustle 103rd. What?
Alright, let's move up
I can
you.
kill from anywhere.
Could fire the laser over there. It's probably not worth it.
Yeah.
Let's move that direction and see what we can find. Oh my goodness.
Go time.
I think the ultimate question is this a game that you would like to see when it's like fully released or in a more complete state on stream again, or not particularly? I think that's the thing that I'd be wondering, if people are finding this fun, or if people are more like, maybe not.
Vaporize them.
Oh, that EMP troop actually does a decent amount of damage.
I can take it.
Okay, we found another enemy. All right, let's get into cover.
Yeah?
More Menace, the better. People do like their games like this, so I can see why. I know they're there, so I'm just trying to take pot shots.
Sir.
Let's throw the drone out. Cool, so I know they're there. Okay, so I'm going to suppress them by shooting a tile next to it. So that does work. Excellent. I think it has a lot of potential. Obviously, super early access means there's not that much to go off right now, but at least what I'm seeing, I'm fairly impressed.
Orders?
Like, legitimately, I'm impressed with what I'm
waypoint.
seeing.
Yep.
I don't like having to push through like nothing though, which is the lack of cover is what really hurts. Oh, they shot down the drone.
Keep your eyes open. Help's on the way.
I love blind firing. Because they're gonna probably go after this group, but since they're so heavily armored, they can at least tank the first few shots.
Shit fire.
Okay, that's fine. They had to tank it. I had no choice.
Move out.
Okay, so then I can shoot them. At least to keep them locked down. That guy is fairly geared.
Let's do this.
The problem is that this character doesn't have that much range or armor, and I have no easy spot to maneuver her to. Because again, there's nothing but open fields, so maneuvering here sucks. 2 tiles. Alright, they're prime lasering range. God, that feels powerful.
These dogs got bite.
Alright, Fear's dead.
Man down.
Oh, and we're suppressed. Alright, well, let's see.
Grenade.
We can just grenade them. Nope. Alright. Kind of stuck here. Sometimes the UI just starts to disappear, which is really strange. Move these guys over here. And see if we can move these guys up a little bit. No cover again, but we can just keep shooting them down. Let's go to cover.
Let's do this.
Alright, yeah, I probably should have taken the machine
around.
gun with us. Alright, that's fine. We knew this one was going to be a little tough.
Flank
flanking!
I love how this enemy announces exactly what they're gonna do.
Everything suddenly sucks!
Oh, I love it. Oh, there goes Itsuka. Alright, yeah, this squad is getting demolished, even with their heavy armor. Now their armor is mostly deteriorated, so
Sir,
it's kind of the problem. Yeah, I should have brought machine guns.
move out!
Yeah, that's my fault for not bringing the appropriate equipment for this.
Move it!
That's fine. Yeah, I definitely played this incorrectly. Just out of range for a grenade. Get up. You fling a grenade. You fling a grenade. Perfect.
Flank while they're fixed!
Because it's very hard to shoot them because
We
they're
got a flank.
obviously behind a giant rock. You know what I mean? Okay.
Damn, they got solid grouping.
Someone else look!
Alright, just leave them there.
Sit rep.
Oh my
We've
gosh,
got KIA.
that unit is actually super hard to kill. Alright. Let's get rid of this guy.
I'm out!
And vent. Okay, so the nice thing is that thing's got unlimited
Sit
shots,
rep.
which makes
Heavy armor.
sense.
Yeah.
Just grenade them again.
Grenade. Landing!
Keep grenading them. It's the solution.
Trinketing ain't easy!
And then just try to not die. Just try to pin these guys down. I don't want them attacking, that's why I'm trying to do this.
Orders?
And then here... Let's see. Okay, now that they're locked down, we should be able to flank them without too much issue. So let's just start moving up to flank them. The funny thing is, I haven't actually killed a single enemy yet, I think. Maybe I killed one, but... Come on.
Let it go!
Alright, one objective complete. Now we gotta kill the bombardier, who's somewhere over there.
This pug's got it. Huh. Thanks. What?
Alright. Let's move the truck here. Not quite, but we can pin it down.
Now put them out of their misery.
Okay, so get up. Go
Fixing
here.
myself there.
Shoot through the rock. Okay, so that legitimately does not do anything.
Sir.
Got it. And then we're gonna pivot here. My gosh, these things are so
We come in
durable.
peace!
I have done so many attacks against this group, and they will just not die.
Let's do this.
What do I have to do? I literally have to be right next to them and just gun them down. Okay, I hope that's enough to finally kill these things.
What?
They have really good armor, yeah. Like, you're not wrong. Let's rotate this way. If they want to shoot the truck, I want to make sure they're going to be penalized. Ray's dead.
Losing men! Updating sit rep!
Son's dead.
I want the ears!
Alright.
Orders?
Alright, who's allowed to
Eyes
act? Okay, you.
You're reinserted.
Blast this down.
Nice group.
And...
Whatever.
yeah, because they're deployed. It's going to be hard to suppress them. Yeah,
Collected.
I should have brought more machine guns. I did not bring nearly enough.
Yeah.
However, grenade launchers are a pretty good solution.
Grenade!
Nope. Alright, which of them is going to take a turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Orders?
Did I really not
Yeah.
bring a machine gun? I really didn't bring a machine gun. That's
Yeah.
so weird. I thought I did. Well, take a suppression.
Fuck you, gate rippers.
I'm just gonna fire a rocket at them.
Rocket's free.
It's not gonna do much, but it might do a little bit.
Orders.
I'll throw another grenade over there too. There we go.
Fair.
Because now we can flank them.
What?
You know what else is better than flanking? Lasers. I hear lasers are a really good way to get rid of these guys.
Scrapped.
Oh, they're all just actually dead. No, they all just died. Okay. Okay, we gotta... All that Counter-Strike is doing really good. Okay, let's move this guy up.
Yeah?
And let's keep moving. Let's follow the truck.
Major.
This guy needs to try not to die. Keep him far away.
Orders.
And this group, I guess we should have them try to push up. Throw a grenade. Scavengers at least don't have
right,
armor,
go on,
or at least
kid.
they have really bad armor, so they're easy enough to kill.
What?
All right, just send the truck up. Suspicious that we didn't see anything yet.
Move it.
And then the
Marines.
flanking shot. Yeah, flanking shots matter a lot, is what I'm learning about this game.
Medals don't earn themselves.
It's like XCOM where flanking matters a lot, but in here it's like it really matters if you can get into position. You can't just go fire constantly, because firing constantly into covered units is just not going to do much.
Get there yesterday.
You actually have to position very well. Positioning is
What?
so huge. I'm blind firing in that tile only because that's where the
Enemy EMP.
the game was saying there's something over there.
Taking losses.
Ooh, Garm and Whiskey both died.
Run the bodies for trinkets.
Yep, that's what I was afraid of.
Getting frustrated.
Let's see. There's nowhere to be in cover. Go over here.
Major.
So you can pull up the heavier armored troops up front. Maybe they can tank some shots. But I'm losing a
Let me
lot
have
of
them.
dudes.
Up for moving. What?
Just keep firing this laser, I'm telling you. This thing is just gonna...
Enemy EMP.
Ooh, with the EMPs. Riston's dead too. Oh no, everyone's dying. I cannot approach this. Oh, there goes one. It's all going downhill here from here.
I'll kill you myself.
The first run went so well. This run is going so sideways.
Orders.
Let's get over here. Yeah, the thing is too, I didn't have like tools. I didn't bring tools like machine guns and smokes when I definitely should have.
Genie, Genie, Genie!
Fuck you, asshole.
Fuck you, Genie!
Got visual on targets.
Boarding commandos are really rough too because they're just super durable.
Huh, they're suppressed. Now hand over the key.
Oh, and they can just lock us down.
Orders.
Jeez, look how many shots I'm putting into this thing. Their HP has not taken a dent. Their armor has, but even still, barely. Oh, the truck. Yeah, I think this mission might be dead.
Where's the money, Genie?
We've secured additional payments.
Oh.
Finally.
Yeah, because I legitimately cannot even control it.
Did you learn to
Oh my
shoot?
gosh, even the accuracy on that's like, okay.
Better you than me.
Still can't control it because it's locked down. Wow, that's so interesting. Okay, so I'm starting to understand how this works. EMPs are obviously like the anti-vehicle stuff, and that makes sense. But it will legitimately completely lock down your truck if you cannot stop that EMP trooper.
Head tight.
So you really have to do combined arms. You can't just send in a vehicle on its own.
Detonating smoke.
It's gonna die if it does.
In the green.
Okay. What happens if they die? I'm actually kind of curious. If I let them bleed out,
Orders.
what actually happens? I'm actually kind of curious. So our max accuracy is at 2 tiles away. Wait a second, what am I doing? I should have been doing this the whole time.
Coordinates received.
I forgot I had this.
Fire mission underway.
Hole in the hull. Stay with us, Marine. We're coming.
I don't think I can save everyone. Oh, because it costs 40 to stop bleed out, yeah. They're gonna die.
Casualties, Major.
Oh my god.
Losing men here.
I need that missile to drop in like now.
Fire mission underway.
Bring in more.
Amazing. That actually completed the mission objective, except for the part where we evac.
Damn it, Pog. Shoot to kill.
Oh my goodness. These things are impossible to kill. These commandos are so brutal.
Spark something awful.
Oh, they're dead. Okay, so I assume KIA means like I legitimately lose them, so I can't get them anymore, which would make sense, right?
Orders. On her way.
103rd heading to cover.
You just have to cut through this stack here.
103rd receiving fire.
Sai's dead. Kefir's dead.
Another killed.
Fleeing. Could I escape if I just run to this? Oh, I can't. Just run there.
On it. Enemy sighted. Still
Okay, that's
in the
fine.
fight, Major.
Yes, they're panicked. Now they're running away. That makes sense. Oh my gosh, these
103rd
boarding
displacing.
commandos are so scary.
Help is coming.
All right,
When you send the best, you get the best.
we escaped with 1 soldier. I'm actually curious. How does this look? KIA, wounded, injured, exhausted, overconfident, says minus defense plus accuracy, dead. Wow, that was awful. We're not gonna, oh my gosh, yeah, look at that. Oh boy. So we're not gonna do the mission, but that is interesting. We probably could do this mission, but I think I'm going to just probably give my body some time to rest, and maybe we can play. We'll go back to RimWorld next week, okay? So thank you for coming back for my return to streaming stream after I got hit with the COVIDs. So I apologize that I wasn't around for the last 2 days, obviously, for streaming, but now that I have a weekend to recover, I should be fine, you know, by next week. Okay? We'll play Ribba World on Monday. We'll continue the Helldivers campaign, which apparently is fun. I actually had one person comment on it on YouTube, which was kind of interesting because I don't think people ever commented on YouTube VODs, and then I saw that and I was like, oh my god, someone actually commented on a YouTube VOD. Interesting. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go rest up and probably pass out or something, and yeah, it'd definitely be interesting to see some more mechanics. PTSD, I'm sure, would probably be a mechanic, some morale system. The mechs, I would be very interested in seeing how you can customize those, as well as maybe a different. I don't like desert environments very much. I think they're very boring, but I understand why it's the one they chose. It's very simple to explain. So, do you know how it be? That's how it be. Okay, who am I rating at this hour? Oh, okay, let's raid Netto. She's playing Pokemans. Nettomorph. Netto's a good lass. She actually hit partner recently, so say hi to Netto. Good friend. Hopefully her permadeath game is also not suffering too badly with her whatever she's playing. Nuzlocke. Alright, comrades. I pass out now. Goodbye, and thank you for joining me for playing Menace. I'm excited for this game. I do think it's got a lot of potential. Since it's made by the Battle Brothers people, I have high hopes. Anyways, I'll be back on Monday. Good night, goodbye, and hopefully I didn't sound too bad, okay? Sorry again for catching the vid. Alright, good night, everyone. I pass out.